And Hayley Kruger in Salden, Sterling Silver Ring and Pendant Workshop. To book the workshops and many more, go to JewelleryMaker.com/workshops. Create, wear, share with Jewellery Maker.
Hello, Jewellery Makers. The time is here. The organic gem of amber formed tens of millions of years ago. Sometimes referred to as the gold of the north. The warmth, the color, and then there's the wolf.
Its silver fur shines so bright against the white moonlight. Once the forest falls to silence, another wolf howls to give guidance. Join me June 7th for my first ever hour of presenting and the best amber pendant you've ever seen. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday I'm going to be joined on the morning show with the lovely guest designer Mark Smith. We are going to be delving into one of his specialities, and that is chips and nuggets. And your deal of the day is a huge stash of genuine gemstones, some of your absolute favourites on those full, almost 1 metre length strands. So tune in this Thursday at 11 o'clock, your deal of the day. It's all about the chips and nuggets.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Hello, I'm sorry that was a longer break, but I had problems with my microphone. So I'd like to apologise to all of my team and to you, and to thank you for your patience. I do apologise, it was a naughty mic, wasn't it? Naughty mic. Not magic mic, naughty mic. Speaking of Michael Wolff, he's doing his first 1 hour of presenting on Friday at 1 o'clock. Yeah? First whole 1 hour of Michael Wolff at 1 o'clock, so do join him, won't you? Because he's very nervous, but he'll be fantastic. So yeah, on Friday at 1 o'clock. He's got an amber wolf. Have you seen? Oh, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Yeah, it looks really good. So it looks very good. Anyway, guess what we're doing today? Under 10 pound showcases. Now then, I've just agreed a very special deal with my producer, the lovely Becky. We're going to do the naughtiest deal we have ever collectively seen on none less than natural dendrite opal. So at 7:15 today, I don't know whether we can schmooze Lucy into bringing that out. Lucy, we've picked a special strand that we didn't tell you about. She's like, oh really? Yeah, we found a dendrite opal and me and Becky are going to be really naughty on it. We are going to be the naughtiest ever. Shall I introduce you to the team? We've got a bit of a mix-up this evening. It's like musical chairs. I've got the lovely Emma, the gorgeous lovely Emma on cameras, along with our late show dance. Oh, have you not seen this, Ryan? That's the late show dance. Oh, yeah. Very good, Emma. And then Ryan is going to do his own late show dance in the gallery.
Oh.
He said, am I? He said, he's just going to get, there he goes. Hey, there you go. And then Becky says, I'm not dancing. She's like me. They said that to me on a VT really soon for the birthday. They said, do a funny dance. I went, no. I'll do anything that you want me to do. I'm not doing a funny dance. And Alan, the guy that was doing it, went, really? I went, no, I don't dance for anybody. No. No. And then lovely Lucy is doing everything as she always does. And she's hurt her wrist. What have you done to your wrist, darling?
Oh, it's just strained tendon.
I could have just a strained tendon, you poor thing. You all right?
Yeah, it's not painful, it's just...
It's not painful. That's all right then. That's all right. She's not painful. She's not in pain. We haven't got to worry about her. That's all right. We have to stop worrying. And then, oh my goodness me, the very beautiful, fabulous, athletic, gorgeous looking, flown in from Edinburgh this evening. Oh yeah. We won't talk about that, will we? No idea.
Hi.
Hi. We're just glad you're here.
Oh yeah, no, we made it.
Oh.
I made it. I made it.
Well, we are very pleased to see. You might have your wire. We might have to fix your wire.
Do you know the number of times I actually do this? After 4 years, I still do this. So here you go. This is my party trick.
Is it? Okay.
It's my
That's
party
all right.
trick.
I just want to try and stop that one from hanging out from you, you poor thing. She's lovely. So we've got Nadia. So we're going to do under £10. Now then, I think practically everything on the show, bar one, is under 10, isn't it? Is that right? Because, well, I say that. It kind of is under 10. Can I explain to you what we mean? Right, what time are we doing it? At 7:30 today, which is in an hour and a half. We're doing a 10 pearl strand bundle. Now each one, even though it says under 10, each strand is under £10. But we've put 10 together. So does that make sense? That's why we've covered ourselves by saying nearly everything. Everything on our show tonight is under 10, apart from this one under 10 pack, but it is technically under 10, but there's 10 of them. Does that make sense? So we're going to give you 10 strands of pearls under 10. Oh! But we put them all together. That's the only way that we could get you that deal. So I hope that's okay. Yeah? What? And then we're going to challenge you this evening, young lady.
I know. I've got the kits already. They're amazing.
Have we just given you a kit that you haven't seen before?
Yeah, I've got.
Are you
these.
okay with us throwing this at you?
Absolutely fine.
Are
I
you?
love that. Yeah, it's so much fun. Put things together that, yeah, going to go back to basics.
Back to basics.
Teach you some simple knots.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. I love the kits.
Just before we start, can I ask a favour? Now, I know we need to get... Do you mind if I just... When I was in the prep room earlier, right, saw Nadia sitting there, and I clapped eyes on this item in a moment, and I said, oh my... What? Can we show that? Is that on the show tonight? But it's not on the show tonight. I said, can we show it? Had to ask a manager if we could, because apparently she's doing a DVD. So we're going to give you a preview of something you could learn how to make from one of Nadia's amazing... I said, can we bring it on, please? The wisteria that Nadia has created. Look at... Oh my God, do you know, I don't think I'd care what I paid for that. That's how good that is on that geode. The way you've done the tree roots, the fact that it's obviously a wisteria, everything about that, the ombre, that I cannot praise you enough for that. It's just stunning, Nadia.
It was fun to make, I must say. Really.
All of us that walked past it were like, whoa! She went, it's a good job I got reined in. She said I was going to do it 3 times as big.
I know. I was reined in. I said, no, you cannot. You can't make it that big.
It's stunning. Honestly, I would, if I saw that in a shop, I would buy that in a heartbeat. We'll negotiate later. She's thinking, let me just put the price up then. So yes, you're going to be doing a DVD?
Yeah. I'll do the video on that. So it's going to be, you can do anything with basically brooches, earrings, or tree if you want. So it'll be fun.
Brilliant. Ooh, so you saw it here first. Shall we get started? Now, it tends to be a bit fast and furious on the late show when it's an under 10, isn't it? Because we want to bring, because if we... How long? This little strand here if it were tomorrow, it would be a 4-year anniversary since we've seen this strand. 4 years, and they are beautiful, gorgeous pearls, genuine, natural, and they have to go under 10. So that's how we're going to kickstart this showcase today. I cannot wait until 7:15 as well for your Dendrite Opal. It's the best deal on Dendrite Opal I have ever seen. Okay, do you fancy an extraordinary deal on the last 32? Okay, you ready? Should we give it away? $5.95. $5.95 for genuine pearls. They're not fake, they're not faux, they're not Swarovski, they're not shell pearl, they're not glass. They're the real deal, and they're natural, they're bright, they're beautiful, they've got the iridescence, they've got the pearlescence, they've got everything. They are delivering. If there was a checklist on pearls, there's a tick in every box. Isn't there? There's a tick, apart from, are they priced correctly? Nope. You'd have to put a big cross in that one.
Yeah, I mean, at that price.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
Freshwater pearls, honestly, every time I get to see freshwater pearls here at JM, I'm thinking, oh, that can't be right, you know, it just cannot be right, the prices we are able to offer. As I said, you know, I keep saying that every time.
Yeah.
My first pearls, my first real nice strand of pearls I bought from here.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't believe that I'm able now to buy pearls at that price and actually have a good collection of them, different colours, different shapes, different sizes.
Exactly, different types, different, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, is our lovely Liz, and I was just going to talk about you, Liz. She went, whoop, whoop, a lovely evening with ZENA. Oh, thanks, fab under £10 deals, and a great team too. Do you know what, Liz? Yeah? And you forgot you as well. You forgot you. Yeah, good guest designer, great team. Oh. Oh, no. We're just going to brush over that. We're not going to mention that a whole tube of seed beads has just gone over. We're not even going to mention it.
There's no lid on it.
We'll edit that out. There's enough to work. Have you got enough to... Let's focus on the positive. Have you got enough to do what you need to do with?
Yes.
Don't you worry about what's on the floor then. There you go. That can go in Henry with the vacuum. The vacuums are available. Are you all right? You okay?
Fine, yeah.
Can I just mention one thing to Nadia, though? Nadia,
Yes.
be careful when you go on the floor, though, so you don't roll on the things and go... Whoop.
Yeah, I'm thinking that somebody's going to...
Well, I'll come and sweep up under you before you go. Evening, ZENA and Team ZENA. You are looking fabulous. Oh, thanks. I love your top. Can you give us a hint where you bought it, please? Oh, how do I say this? Well, it wasn't Sainsbury's. It wasn't Tesco. It was that... You know that bloke, George? It was there. But it will last summer. So, you know, and I dusted it out of my summer wardrobe today. So it was like, but they do them every year and they're quite cheap. Well, they're very, very affordable. Let's not call myself cheap. Although they have I am giving you the cold shoulder. You can call yourself cheap, can't you? I'm a cheap date, me. You know, I generally buy my own round. It's fine. So $5.95. No, I did only start with, and can I just say thank you for your lovely message, Liz, and everybody there. It's very kind of you. You are very sweet to us, and we are grateful. So can I just say... I love you, Nadia. You know, I don't know at which point we're going to give away what we're doing on the Dendrite Opal, but let's just say it's going to be pretty similar, if not identical, to the pearls. Just going to put that out there. Becky said you're not supposed to tell them yet. Sorry. You can't not say that. Dendrite Opal going way under a tenner. Way under. I'll tell you what. You're going to think we're stars when we do that. Hey? Do you like the link? Hey? Now, sometimes we do a really, really shiny star. Like loads of luster, really shiny. But sometimes we go for that beautiful satin, a little bit more dimmed. So it's a bit, I love these. I think these remind me just of the stars I used to get on my work when I was at school.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't it lovely?
I really like that effect when you get sort of the sand blasted. Yeah, it's actually quite nice.
Exactly. And do you know what I'm thinking as well? Now get ready for this, look, Nadia. So there's the large one that you could have as the pendant. Then you could have a matching pair of these as your earrings, because there's 2 in that size. Yeah. And then you could have 2 charms, one on an anklet, one on a bracelet.
Brilliant. I love that.
So for £10, you've got the pendant, the earrings, a charm for your bracelet, and a charm for your anklet.
That is stunning.
Isn't it lovely?
Or you could even make like a shooting star out of that kind of thing.
That's a nice idea.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love
Yes, so
that.
it goes large for small as it's heading towards Earth, perhaps. Oh my goodness, that's a great idea.
That's amazing. I love that. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
So sorry, go on.
And it's sterling silver as well. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So that means there's 5 stars. So that means 2 matching pairs and the pendant, so to speak, and each one has got to go under £2 coin.
Wow, that's fab.
£1.59 each. She's just done.
That's fabulous.
I know. £1.59. I mean, I bet you'd struggle to get a pack of sticky ones for that, wouldn't you? Let's be honest, you know, a pack of sticky stars
Yeah.
that kids like to stick
That's
everywhere.
right, for
You know what I
school.
mean, like on the fridge and stuff, and on their pencil case. Yeah. Did you wonder what sticky stars I was talking about? Did you? It's been a long time since you've all been at school. They were like, what sticky stars? Oh, I meant the sticky stars. I didn't just mean the sticky sorries. The
We
sticky
wanted
stars.
the gold ones. You had different colours. You had like the gold for the special ones, you know.
You did,
the
didn't you?
silver.
Yeah. They weren't given out very often, were they?
No.
No. Liz, I would say you are a considered purchaser and never the cheap word. I think a considered in most things. I agree with you, Liz. Considered. Questionable. Odd. Oh, I'm affordable. I'm definitely affordable. Oh, Liz, you are kind to us. You really are. You really are a sweetheart. So, yeah, £7.95. In fact, Becky, look, could I have the code to that one written down? Because I'd like to buy that. Because I think you could make... I know we've just talked about a whole suite of jewellery, all stamped £9.25 on the back as well. But I think, actually, if you're talking gifts, that's you know, just added that onto a pair of shepherd hooks. You know, all onto a chain. Brilliant. Brilliant. Ooh! Now, I'm not going to do my usual... Oh, hello. I'm not going to pull them all out because, let's face it, it takes too long to get them all back. Doesn't it? So, even though Ryan taught me a very special trick to pour it back into the pot, but I still think if I just pour a few out, we've got the idea, haven't we? So, perfectly precision saw cut, as we have come to expect from our jump rings here at Jewellery Maker. Very much so. They are 7mm inner diameter. Now, we're going to, Emma. Now, I'm putting you on the spot. She always does this. You might know, you might. Do you happen to know what the outer diameter is on a 7mm?
9.
Hey, see, I love doing this to Emma because Emma always knows the answer, but she always goes self-doubt, and I'm trying to get you to not be because you are brilliant. She knows. Our Emma, I reckon she knows more than a lot of us put together. I do. Lovely, Emma. So well done, Emma. You're quite right. On a 1mm gemstone, jump ring rather, 7mm to 9mm. Well done, Emma. Well done. So yeah, she only needed 2 hands to count those as well, didn't you, Em?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. So and again, we've got to go under 10. There are 200. How about if we did a little bit better than that though and did a hiya?
Hiya.
Now, for those of you that watch The Late Show regularly, you'll know what that means. It means we've done a Miss Piggy, hiya! Slashed it. Or a Kato out of the Pink Panther. No, Kato, hiya! Do you remember him as well with Peter Sellers? My big brother used to play that. It was brilliant. So anyway, yeah, a £5. I'm trying to work out, I should be able to work that out, jump ring per jump ring, shouldn't I, in my little brain? Why's my little brain not working? 2p. You could feed the birds, or you could have a silver-plated jump ring.
I quite like that size as well. Because
Do you?
They're great. They're great for even just decorative pieces. You can do so much with that. You can do the chainmail, or you can use these as focal points themselves. I quite like to make like almost like a sort of rustic design with
Yeah.
that, where you combine a lot of jump rings on a much larger jump ring, if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
no, that's totally get it. Yeah, yeah.
Almost like steampunk.
Yeah, it does look lovely, doesn't it? And Mobius rings actually make a feature of it,
Fantastic, yeah.
as well as your chainmail. And then we talk about as well some of the larger gemstones that we do lately, where you can put your jump ring in between on a stretchy or a necklace. That looks great as well.
Fantastic, yeah. They're great
Yeah.
focal points themselves. I also quite often use them in macrame. If you
Needles,
make,
yeah.
if you actually make, if you don't really have a focal stone, you can use those as your center point, and you anchor your cords onto that, and you can very easily build your design around that, because if you don't know how to bezel a stone or so, these are great focal points. Yeah, you got loads as well.
Absolutely. Hello, Gertrude. Now then, if you're not sure how to check out and you're watching this channel thinking, oh, I want to get involved, well, it's really simple. You can do what Gertrude's done and ring the call centre at the bottom of the screen. It's a UK-based call centre, 0800 644 655. Press option 1, not the big long menu that I've had to go through on the phone this morning trying to ring my mobile phone company. It's literally, what do you want to do? You tell them. Well, I don't understand that. Can you be a bit clearer? I just want to talk to somebody. Press option 3. Honestly, option 3, option 2, option 3. I think I went through 5 things and 2 voice requests before I even got to somebody.
So half the time I actually memorise the process because you go through it so often.
They've got clever on that though, on some of them, like this one today. I had to ring back to do it again, tried to press it, wouldn't let me do it ahead of time.
That is so annoying.
Yeah. We don't have that. Option 1. If there's a little bit of a wait, you can go to the JewelleryMaker.com website, check out yourself. Or we've got our own app. You can download the app for free and watch us on there. Take us with you. Watch and go. Not wash and go. Do you remember that? Wash and go. Watch and go. Oh, do you know, I only emailed our lovely gemologist Marie. She's off to China to go shopping. She said, what do you want? And so I gave her a long list of what we wanted. I did. Oh, yeah. It was like that. And I said, the microfaceted strands we've had lately have been exceptional. Can you get some more of the chromed upside, please? At least. Because that sold out the second we bought its rare, didn't it? Do you remember? Oh, my word. Didn't you not get to see it? Oh, it's beautiful. And we've had microfaceted chromed upside. We've had microfaceted tourmaline recently. It was beautiful. And then this, which everybody's knocked out with, a golden rutilated quartz in a little teeny tiny 2mm. With the Venus hair that we expect to see. See, this makes me think of you, Becky, because you've got lovely blonde hair. This could be the Becky microfaceted strand. Mine would have to be a smoky quartz.
That's true. Smoky quartz is beautiful.
You might have to be smoky quartz there, because you're from Scotland.
Oh, right.
Well, I know you're not from Scotland originally, but you fly in from Scotland, don't you?
I do, yeah. Smoky quartz is what is beautiful.
I tell you what, we don't half seem posh, don't we, that we have a guest who's on that flies in for the show. It's so cool. So again, I maintain this. I say this every time. I sound like a broken record, and for that I apologise. Any single microfaceted strand under £10, regardless of which gemstone it is a steal. There's no 2 ways about it. It's our late show steal of the day. Everybody's going, did you say deal of the day? Deal of the day. Do you like it?
I love it. I just love it. Just because it really is so organic. I love the inclusions you get in that stone and the colour.
Makes it like a real, a proper talking point, doesn't it?
It is. To me, it's one of those gemstones that lets you know it's Mother Nature's creation when you look at it. Definitely.
That's what I say to myself in the mirror if I see a spot. That makes me more authentic and real.
Very
not airbrushed.
I must remember that.
That's the positive way to look at a spot.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, you know. There's a little handy suggestion for you. You know, you see a spot and you think, that makes me real. Who wants to be perfect and blemish-free? Oh my word, opal, 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 sky blue. Oh, if only the sky was always that colour. Why do we had a bit of... Oh, I tell you what, my water butt's full. My water butt is right full. And yet my pond keeps evaporating. Somebody explain that to me. I fill my pond every day with a hose pipe, and every day it's about 2 inches less. I don't understand what's happening. Because it can't be a leak, because if it was a leak, it would have gone. Very odd. Anyway, sky blue, sky, beautiful blue, oh my word, sky blue, Peruvian. Peruvian sky blue opal. So best location for this gemstone. It's got a gentleness about it. But also it's got that gentleness of that almost chalcedony blue, but with that lovely extra facet, so it gives it extra sparkle and twinkle. I mean, imagine that with those lovely satin stars we've just had.
Oh, that'd
lovely,
be
wouldn't
beautiful.
it?
Yeah, it makes such a beautiful charm bracelet. Definitely like that.
Yeah.
It's such a gorgeous colour.
It is, isn't it? It's like a fairy tale blue, isn't it?
Baby blue.
Yeah, baby blue. A baby blue. Well, Eileen thinks that, don't you, Eileen? Eileen, straight in. She can't even see the price. Eileen, thank you for being trustworthy, darling. I think we've just made you smile. Pretty confident. $6.95. $6.95. Oh, now our lovely it's guesties. Oh, I was messaging Alison Terry this morning. She said, OMG, amazing tree, Nadia.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations for Sunday. Now, I didn't know whether to say anything, because I didn't know whether you wanted to say on air or not.
All right, it's all right.
Do you want to say what she means? Do you want to? Do you not
Yeah,
want to?
that's fine, yeah.
Go on, then you say.
Right.
Go on. What happened on
No,
Sunday
you
to you,
put
Missy?
I did a competition on Sunday, so... That was okay.
And did you win it?
No.
You're not. Yeah, but where did you come?
Second.
Well, that's a. I'm sorry. Is that not a win to me? That's a win to me, isn't it? Who wants to be on the? You came second. Can we get? And she looked amazing. Oh my word! I wish I looked like that in a bikini. Oopsie, she says seed bead dropsy. What do you mean? We never saw anything, Alison. We never saw anything. What dropsy?
Yeah, I don't know what
Don't
she's talking about either. It never happens to me. I mean, I don't know, you know.
What did she say there? Zena, you are... one of a kind. Is that funny? Is that predictive text or is that a word? I'm not very good.
It stands for one of a kind.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, one of a... Oh, I've never said...
Oh, I never heard that.
I've not heard that. I'm so glad it's not just me.
No, I have to learn. I mean, my boys are all into this sort of short. I mean, I didn't even know what lol meant when it first started out.
really?
You know? Well, it took me a long time.
Well, I was watching Graham Norton last week, and I can't think who the person was, who the famous person was. Might have been, was it David Tennant? It was David Tennant. David Tennant was talking about the whole naughty side of emoticons. He said, I have no idea. I had no idea either.
Right.
I had no idea. So I had to look it up after the show. I looked it up. Who knew? This lot obviously all do. The alternative suggestive nature of your innocent emoticon.
Uh-huh.
Like a strawberry. I won't even tell you what a strawberry is, apparently.
I don't know either. I'm now going to have to look it up.
Aubergine I get, but a strawberry?
Yeah, neither do I.
Oblivious. I'm with you, David Tennant. I'm with you, David Tennant. I think an aubergine is an aubergine. It's as simple as that, David Tennant. So he was, I think, look it up. It's quite an eye-opener. I'll be much more careful with the emoticons I put on your Facebook messages these days.
Depending who you're chatting with, I suppose it.
I just suddenly think, what if I've ever offended a Jewellery Maker customer with an innocent sweet corn or something? Honestly, no idea. Apparently a whole other world of suggestion. I feel shortchanged and I've been missing out. So sorry if I've ever put like a... Oh, I just have to go around to recheck my aubergine usage. Especially when I never knew what an eggplant was when I was on air on Jewellery Maker. I found out live on air what an eggplant actually was. But anyway, I was talking to Maria, our gemologist, the other day about the quality, the exceptional, quality of our emerald at the moment. It is superb. To me, it's textbook-wise what I expect to see in an emerald. The colour, what I love, I don't know about you, I do like a colour matching emerald, but if I had to choose between the two, a little bit like Nadia was saying earlier, I'd go for this one where it represents all the different shades of the emerald.
Well, again, it's organic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. It's organic. It really lets you know that this is a natural gemstone.
Yeah.
I think I quite like the shading as well because it
I
gives
agree.
a little bit of texture.
And character,
to look at
texture,
yeah.
I'll get that as well. And the glisten that you get. The oiling is a natural cedarwood oil. We put it as a treatment. It isn't a treatment. It's simply like putting baby oil on your skin after you've had a bath or shower. So, you know. Would you like to see it on? I mean, I'm selfless like that. I don't mind wearing gemstones for you. I'll do it for free. But there you go, look at that. Oh, you have sent some lovely messages. Aren't our audience lovely?
They are. Oh, they
are.
all even off air, you know, in private.
It's not just for effect. Everybody's so lovely. Honestly, you are a kind lot. Whenever there's anything naughty going on in the news or people have been horrible to each other, we come in here and it's all forgotten because you're all so lovely. Just think, why can't everybody just be a bit kinder? Just be a bit nicer. Oh, it doesn't cost you anything, does it? This will hardly cost you anything as well. Because it's going to be under 10. It's not even under 10. It's $6.95. Now, I'm going to tell you now, you know that lovely shop where you can dine in for 10? You know the one? The one that was supporting Britain's Got Talent. You know the one? Yeah. So, I've just been in that shop and they give you like 3 lots of things, don't they, for £7. Like a pack of crackling. Or like a little pot of potato. The tiny little, you know the delicacy, like a mozzarella and the tomatoes. 3 little tiny deli tubs, £7. Versus, look, can you imagine the shop shelf, right? The 3 delicatessen things, 3 for £7, and next to it, genuine emerald. You'd be like, where's the cameras? Wouldn't you? I'd love, can we do that one day? Can we get permission to go into that shop and go, tell you what, you could have those? Wouldn't it be a good advert? And stand there and go, oh, would you like genuine emerald? A 50 carat, I'd love to do that if the shop gave us, wouldn't that be great?
I think it would be amazing, especially for people that don't realise that you can actually get emeralds.
And I'm not trying to go against the food shop, because I think they're amazing and I love their food. I'm not trying to say, look, that's expensive. I'm trying to say, but look what else you can get. Did you know you can buy 50 carats of genuine emerald for the price of these 3 food items? You know, brilliant deal. Brilliant deal. Oh, so excited about the emerald then. Sorry, everybody. They're going, star by ZENA. Star by ZENA. Star by. This is fatal, right? Second my producer says to me, don't tell anyone. I can't help myself. I won't tell everyone, I'll just tell you. So, this strand of the snakeskin jasper, that everybody's fallen in love with this snakeskin. If you haven't bought any yet, don't worry, we're going to make it right. It's only ever been $14.95. And it was supposed to then have been $19.95. Just don't tell anyone. Now, I'll tell you what. Did you know that? I'm going to show it as well. Not going to say anything. I'm not saying a word. Right, love. Don't you be burning the studio down as well, the mood you're in. I'm a fire starter. Now then, she isn't. I hope she isn't anyway. Now then, what do you think about, oh, hello.
Oh, look at that.
I know,
That's
how nice.
gorgeous.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love that.
It does look a bit nice, matched with that. And again, these are the big ones. This is the thing we talk about, don't we? When you've got things with a lovely surface area, like the Turritella agate, and you get that lovely effect of that gastropoid snail, that lovely gastropod, rather. And then you've got all this lovely, magnificent effect. Oh, that recording is lovely. Oh, great drill hole as well, look. Oh, everything you want. Beautiful. Big sizes. Now, I think we've got a figure wrong. Either that, well, I don't think it's a 13 by 8. I think it's yeah, I think we might need to fix that, because that would be a really big oval, wouldn't it? Yeah, wow. Thinking that's not quite right. Let me just get this.
Now you're getting money's worth in the plastic, that's for sure.
So sorry, with that should read 13 by 18. I think we slipped the odd 7 in there, haven't we? Sorry. So, Genuine, natural snakeskin jasper, originally priced at $19.95. Never been allowed to go below $14.95 unless my producer pulls a fast one and goes, but it's in under £10 today. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry for you. Not sorry for you. So, if you've been thinking, I'd love to try some snakeskin jasper, but I haven't been able to justify the price, I think you can there. Eileen, Angela, Lynn, Collector Karen, and everybody else going on those. Have you bought any of the snakeskin jasper yet?
I have got some at home, and I've put it in a drawer until I know exactly what I want to do with it. And it's gorgeous because for me, this is a strand of focal beads, basically, because I use every single one of those as a central point.
As a feature, yeah.
Because they're gorgeous and they're just the right size to actually either work into your wire work or your macrame, so they're perfect.
And they're, as you say, they're a focal point, they're a talking point, because why would you hide something as beautiful as that? You just wouldn't, would you? You'd make it a feature. You really would make it a feature. Ella, Ella, Ella. Now look at that as well. I wanted to just show you those together. That's Ella, by the way. We all say Ella, Ella, Ella. Do you remember the song? Who did that song? Umbrella.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Was it Rihanna? I wouldn't know. If it's not Engelbert Humperdinck, I can't help you. Or you know. There's this slot say. Unless it's in the 1920s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s, possible 80s, I can't help you. Anything after that? No. Who? Who? Yeah, $9.95, what do you think? What do you think?
That is a cracker.
Yeah.
That is a cracker, for sure.
Shall I just count them? Just to give you a little idea. Especially as we put the figures slightly wrong, but we'll fix that. It's okay, it's a genuine mistake. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Now, I only loved a widow, a lady named Sue. She lived all alone on Lily Lane at number
52.
22. Oh. The clue was in the count of the stranding.
Oh, I was too busy thinking of the song.
52. 45p each.
Wow.
I love her. She could have gone up at 52. Oh, bit of Benny Hill. You got to have a bit of Benny Hill, haven't you, in the charts? $9.95. Well done, well done, well done. Now, Jackie, Katie, Lisa, Sandra, Karen. Don't forget to check out my lovelies. Well done. Are you sure you? I don't mean to. Can we do this? Are you confident? Have you phoned a friend? You've phoned your friend. She's phoned a friend. Now then, shall I tell you about this just quickly? Shall we give you a little heads up? Oh my word. You know what I just said about under £10? Any gemstone, microfacet, just buy them. They're worth every single penny and you get in a steal. It's another steal of the day. We've had 2 already. Remember that incredible steal of the day, Dendrite Opal, is coming up at 7:15. We're talking 35 minutes and counting. This lapis, now I know you're going to be shocked. That colour there, that colour you're seeing there, it ain't dyed. That, I am telling you, that is natural.
That is
Isn't
said
that?
it. Wow.
I know, it's just, that is your all year long, any season, spring, summer, winter, autumn, doesn't matter, that will carry you through, it will pop, it will act as a seed bead in between your pearls, and if you want deals on pearls tonight, you want to see the pearls that this lady has found to put into your show tonight, for under each strand. Remember that bundle is 10 under 10. Combined to get you that saving, and I've got extra pearls as well. If you can't afford the whole 10 strand, we've got individual strands as well, all doing that. You pop those in between, it looks like a pearl knot, but with added sparkle with a facet. We'll do these for you in 10 minutes. There you go, 10 minutes, all right? Have we? Oh, that's oh. Now, excuse the tenuous link. Oh. You'll see where I'm going with this. Would you ever like to, especially, you know, when you're doing, is it kumihimo and macrame when we use the ribbon endings and we use that O jump ring, do you remember?
The O jump ring.
And it sort of slots to the end.
I think it's kumihimo.
I think it's kumihimo.
I think yeah.
Yeah, we have that O jump ring, don't we, to sort of slot into the end to make it sit right. So how about if you have this stepped oval mandrel Look.
That's perfect for
Isn't
making
it?
flower leaves as well.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Do you know how you can take wire and
Yeah.
make round circular
Yeah. I've
loops
seen Claire
and
do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You can do that and you can make perfect flower
With
leaves with that.
ovals.
Different sizes as well. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I've never seen
Oh, I
those.
need that.
Yeah, so you think how much we? Oh, did you? Oh, bless her. Did you
I
hear
need
it
it.
then? Oh, I need that. That was a real. Oh,
Desperate for it.
oh, a little face. Then I really felt for her. Then did you? She really went. Oh, I need that. Oh, bless you. If there was more than 9, if there's one left, I'm going to buy you that.
Oh, thank you.
If there's, you never know. Let's think positive.
Well, at 9, I doubt it though.
I
'Cause
know,
that's a great little
but
tool to
it's
have.
brilliant,
so-
isn't it? So
yeah.
and again, make your own oval jump rings as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's from Beadalon. You've got 4 different mandrel sizes in the O. Now, that's why I've not seen it. So it was launched during our birthday week in the first week of May. That's why I didn't see it. Then, oh my word! I definitely bought you one. £5.95. You're worth every penny.
Thank you. Oh,
Well, thanks.
so spoiled.
I meant that in a compliment way. It didn't sound like it, did it? Were you worth every penny of 5? She went, oh, thanks. You know what I think? Like I said to you earlier, I think I'm being nice to people. I think I'm being nice to people, and perhaps it might not come out like that. You're worth every penny. Oh, thanks. You're worth a fiver. Abby Bowler, Rachel, Tina, Julie, Collector. I'm actually over allocated, so good luck because Janice has got one, Pauline's got one, Carol's got one, Rachel's got one, Collector has got one. There are 5 left, my darlings, and Mary and Jerry are in as well. Hello. Hello. Isn't that a crap? Look the other way, Nadia.
Okay, I'll
Throw something somewhere. Just throw something at me.
throw something at you.
Just throw something at me. Just not talking about that great
I
tool.
think that's payback for the last time, yeah.
Oh, now then, we talked about chainmail a moment ago. Now these are very, very much designed for your chainmail. We've only had them on air once before. Made by Beadalon, so you know. I love the colour of the handles actually as well. We love purple, don't we?
I think, yeah, well, I love the handle and I love the colour and the fabric of
Is
the
it the
handles.
handle because of the material and because it's got that curve so it sits really comfy? Is that why you like it?
Yeah, I do. They're
Yeah.
really nice to work with. Quite often when you have the harder handle, they're not really pleasant to use.
That's
So
a
these
very
ones
good.
are
That's a
great.
good point. Yeah, they've got like they've got this cushioned handle.
Yeah.
It's also got this. Now there's a special word for that hinge, and I can't for the life of me think what it's called. But basically, it's great because it hasn't got a coil that some of them do. Can you see? Put my hand behind there. Look. There's a special word for that hinge.
I'm trying to think
yeah,
about
it's
it as
just
well.
eluded me. But basically, it separates when you're doing it, and then when it's back into position, it does the job. So when you're using it and it's extended, you don't get anything caught there. I will try and remember that. I'm so sorry. That's just slipped out my head. But then when you press it into position, it will do the job and it will go, ready, ba-doing, and then you haven't got to do that for you. So you don't get that repetitive strain. You've also got this snub nose, okay? And it's almost like, what you get though with that is, and I'm sure Nigel will tell you this as well as Fleur and everybody, is that because you've got that shorter length, when you're opening and closing and gripping as a vice, it acts as a good vice in the left hand or the right hand to open because you've got a smaller purchase area, so that it's got a definite open on the jump ring.
Yeah, no,
Isn't it?
they're great to use. I like the shorter leverage that you get
Exactly.
because you've got a lot more control over what you're doing with
Exactly.
the pliers.
So because of that shorter part, as Nadia just said, you've got actually more control. And there was something I was doing wrong recently. Mark Smith taught me actually. I was trying to put just one of our pearl pendants onto a necklace, and I couldn't open it properly. It wasn't one of the ones I had to physically open it. And he said, and in the end, he said to me, he said, well, A, you're using the wrong pliers because I was trying to use one with a chain nose and one with a round nose. Big mistake. Secondly, he said, you're not being firm enough with it. You've just got to be firm and open it and be firm and close it back. And ever since I've done that, I've now do it. It's like a dream. Best tip I could have been given. And I think those will definitely help because you've got that smaller area. You've got that more decisiveness about it. More precision, more... It's designed for the job, which is going to make that job easier. Because if you're doing chainmail, what's the one thing you're going to be guaranteed to do a lot of?
Well, maybe opening and closing.
Opening and closing a jump ring.
The thing is, they are great quality. I mean, quite often you get pliers when you buy them, and you get them home and you realise they have gaps in between, so they really don't grip anything proper. So these are, These are great for that.
You know, we've all got the favourite sharp knife in the kitchen, haven't we? For a certain job. Yeah, or the favourite pair of secateurs in the garden. You know, you reach for that, and there's like, I've got all these knives in my drawer in the kitchen. I always go for the same one. I've got loads of them. Do you do the same?
Yeah, I've got one that I like to use, and even if it's in the sink, I'll go and clean it so I
Yeah,
can
I'm
use
exactly
it.
the same. And then I've got a serrated one which I use for my tomatoes, and only my tomatoes because it's serrated edge.
Do you serrate it for tomatoes? Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, because if you think it's a special tomato knife, it's got a serrated edge because it goes straight through. Otherwise, it can slip off a sharp knife. So if you go serrated, it cuts through the flesh better on the tomato.
Okay, that's a
You
good
can have that
idea.
for free.
Do you know the trick how to slice loads of tomatoes in one go?
Go on. Get somebody else to do it.
Oh no! Oh yeah, that would work as well. Yeah, but unfortunately, in my
No, go
house,
on,
I'd have to wait 5 days before my boys actually agree to do anything. But anyway.
Mom's disgruntled.
Oh yes.
Go on, then. What's the trick?
But when you have tomatoes and you got loads to cut, especially little tiny cherry tomatoes, you put them all in a flat plate, and then you put another flat plate on top, and then you just slice through it. So you cut them all in one go. It's fab. It's quick. Oh my goodness.
So I think we should combine jewellery making, gardening and cooking in one show. I really do, because I think we could all share these tips, couldn't we? And alternative emoticon usage.
But we
could learn a lot.
I can't actually claim inventing it because I got it off the internet as well. So there you go.
Yeah, but as long as we all show we don't care where it comes from, do we? You know, claim it if you like, don't worry. £6.95. £6.95 though, brilliant. Great thing as well is if you've got a different colour of handle, it's when you've got doing like, and you're swapping from one medium to the other, because this thing that I keep seeing, I guess Designers doing, where you now have a lovely section of gemstones, then a little section of chainmail, then a load of gemstones, then a little, and it works really well, so you're combining the two. So again, if you get jumping towards chainmail, those jump out at you because they're a different colour handle to all the other handles that we use. I think that helps as well. So, you know, £6.95. Well done, everybody. Well done. They're great couple of tools you had there, Becky, love. Thanks. I know I don't mean it to sound weird, but the right tool for the right job makes our lives so much easier.
And I've learned that the hard way, but you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I bet we all have, though, haven't we? We've all had to learn the hard way. But especially when you're doing something a lot, like opening and closing jump rings in chainmail, if you've got the right set of pliers, it can make all the difference to your happiness of your jewellery making. You know, I don't mean that to sound dramatic, and you probably think it sounds a bit over the top, but it's true. It's absolutely true. £6mm, and I've got to draw your attention to the facet work on those. That's exceptional.
Wow,
Isn't
these
it?
are gorgeous. They're so perfect. Sorry, I'm just lying eyes on them. They just look absolutely perfect.
They really are. They are. Now, whether you decide to put that with any of our beautiful pearls that we've got coming up in our deals that we've got coming up under 10, we've got the big bundle deal, don't forget, each strand going under 10, and then individual strands. Now, look at that. That is a lovely sparkle and beautiful pop to those peacock pearls.
That's so elegant.
Isn't it, though?
That's gorgeous.
I mean, I'd be happy going to visit the Queen at Buckingham Palace in those.
Yeah.
If she invites me to a garden party this year. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd wear that to the Buckingham Palace. I would, yes. Yes, I would.
That was the silver stars earlier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely idea. Yeah, I do like that. So,
Fit for a
clear
queen.
quartz. Now, if we to put the price that we were supposed to ask you to part with for it, now there you go, look at that close-up on that facet work. Oh, it's like all the paparazzi going off at a Take That concert, isn't it? Eh? I'm going to give you some really startling news about... how was the Spice Girls, by the way? Do you want to hear what happened to me about the Spice Girls? You know when I said, I got messaged by my cousin's wife a couple of weeks ago. She said, do you want to come to the Spice Girls? I went, oh yeah. She went, when? She said, on the 5th. I went, oh, I'm working on the 5th, can't come. They only went last night, she got the date wrong, and I was sat at home on my sofa. Get up this morning, all my girl mates and my family are out this morning, everybody, going, oh, what a great night last night. My friend Alex, I'm going to New York. And I went, I messaged her and I went, you said the 5th. She went, oh, sorry. So I sat on my little sofa while everybody was out watching the Spice Girls, and I could have gone.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
Wasn't her fault. She got the date wrong. But I heard they were amazing. I heard it was a great night. I didn't get the chance to spice up my life. I didn't. I got the chance to sit on my sofa.
I bet you weren't tired the next day, see? That's the bonus. Always see the silver lining. Eh?
And you know, like every one of the girls goes, oh, best night ever. And you're like, stop it. And then you have to write that, I hope you had a lovely time. I had a great time. It wasn't her fault, you know. I didn't know her on Facebook. I private messaged her. I went, oh, you just gave me the wrong tune. I'm so sorry. I said, it's all right. Not all right. But I heard it was amazing. I heard it was a great night. I forgot to ask you earlier, Becky. So yeah, £5.95. Linda Brunwell's off to see Hugh Jackman. She is on Friday as well.
Ooh, yeah, you've been, haven't you?
No, I couldn't go in the end. I double booked. I was going to another concert and I couldn't swap with anybody. But
yeah.
I'm sure I'll see it. But that again, an essential to your stash, isn't it? £5.95. That facet work is beautiful. We did that with that Star by Next. Yeah, I'll show you them together. I'm so excited tonight. I don't know what it is about me. I don't know what it is.
I quite like it.
Do you?
I'm
so excited.
Cheering all, that's brilliant.
It's got to be done. So, despite the fact that I missed the Spike Girls, right then, and they looked amazing, didn't they? They looked amazing, those girls. Oh my word. So, start. Bye. Did you go and see, have you been to see the Spice Girls? Or what concert have you, in fact, should we have a text in? This is a good one. Text in, right, this is a good one. What was your first concert you went to, live gig, and what was the last one? That's a good one. What was your first one? What was your last one? I'll ask the team as we go through. I'll just get the star by on and text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio or live message through the website or app. What was your first concert you went to and your last concert? Becky's only 26. She went, I can't remember. She's only 26. I'll ask me, Mum. What did I go to? Anyway, so that lovely pop of colour. Now, this strand of lapis must wonder why other lapis get dyed when it's that good naturally. Do you not think?
No, you think that it is dyed because it's so incredibly blue, so perfect.
Totally natural, hon.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No messing with that whatsoever. Nope. No airbrushing, no dyeing, no enhancement. That is just in its own right absolutely spot on lapis lazuli.
Think about how Studio Light washes out colour.
Yeah, that's the thing. What it drains us out. We have to put darker makeup on, don't we?
No, we do.
You know, even the boys. Wait till the wine comes on there later. Thing is, whether we go with something as beautiful as the clear quartz,
beautiful,
whether we go with just beautiful, gorgeous pearls of any colour, apricot, white. If we go, now I'm going to show you something, a really lovely dyed, beautiful, I believe I would imagine they're agates. Again, if you put those with your lapis, all the different colours, doesn't matter whether I go with any of the colours, look, that lapis lazuli will complement it beautifully. It's a lovely pop of colour. And if you think about the likes of just your lovely bracelets that we do, you know, the single strand, that strength of colour will withstand, even at a 2mm gemstone, will happily stand up in its own bracelet in its own right. And I think I can prove that right now, look, there you go. Even despite the fact you've got all that myriad of colour in the hematite, and then the silver, then the three-tone there, that, I think your eye, correct me if I'm wrong, goes straight to the lapis, doesn't it? Despite the fact that it's the smallest strand there. Now then, we said, don't we, under 10, microfacet, result. £6.95, super naughty. Not super Ted, super naughty. Is that our Alison? She says, first gig, Hawkwind, free tickets for driving the uni minibus. Last gig was Rick Wakeman.
Oh.
Alison Tarrant, you can see Rick Wakeman. Oh, wow. And my first was Take That and my last was Bon Jovi. Oh. Both amazing. Is that the right way around? Might be. I had tickets for Bon Jovi and I didn't go. I had tickets for Bon Jovi and I never went.
Did you not? Oh.
Do you know why? Because I'd been to a concert the week before with my fella at the time that I was engaged to, and then the week later we were so tired we just didn't. We woke up, we went, No, I can't bother. I didn't go. So naughty. Liz said first gig oh, this is a good one, isn't it? Was Gordon... Giltrap, is that? Giltrap? I should know that. I should know, that's my era. I'm going to have to look up now. In 1977, the last one I went to was a Michael Bublé concert in 2008. I don't go out much. Well, I don't know, Liz, you ain't doing bad. You got to see Michael Bublé. I touched him 2 weeks ago. I touched him. I did, I touched him. I touched him. Appropriately, I might add. He smiled. Good for you, Liz. They're good ones. Right then, Emma, last and first.
The first one I think was Pendulum.
Pendulum, never heard of them.
And the last one was me and Ryan last night to see Mumford and Sons.
You went to Mumford and Sons.
Yeah.
And she went to Hugh Jackman last week.
Yes.
You are treating her too well. He's treating her. A bit of favouritism going on here. Ryan's taken Emma out, hasn't taken me out. Just saying. Thanks. Yeah, $6.95. So yeah, what was yours, Nadia?
My first was AC/DC and the last was...
Nice,
That was great,
AC/DC.
yeah. And the last one were the Rolling Stones.
Wow!
That was cool.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you
Yeah.
rock! She's a
Yeah,
rock
I know.
chick, isn't she?
They were awesome. They really were. They were so
Wow. Wow. My goodness me, wow. Right, we'll carry on with those in a minute. I'm trying to remember what my first one was. It has been a long time. Now, after the break, under £10 show, keep those coming in because lets us get a feel for what, you know, you kind of what you like and stuff. It's fascinating. So, yeah, keep messaging in. I'll ask Lucy and Ryan and Becky in a moment. I'll try and think. I can't think. I'll have to try and think. It's a long time ago. But after the break, in fact, we've got two things to show you quickly. Our today's must-have, I haven't even mentioned, you know, the amazing rainforest jasper that is known as rhyolite. I've got a brand new strand of beautiful drops of rhyolite.
They're gorgeous.
They are.
I love the shape.
It's gorgeous,
I really
isn't it?
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
Because they're also top drilled, which means sideways, which means you can really do
Exactly.
all sorts of designs.
Very
with that.
versatile.
Petals and...
Yeah. And do you know what's going to go lovely with them? I'm going to prove it just quickly after so they're at 8 o'clock. Don't forget at 8:15 we've got this best ever deal, most affordable dendrite opal ever. You don't want to miss it. After the break, I've got these. Look, the most knockout, fabulous shape, intensity of colour, of genuine, natural, gorgeous mook kite. I was looking on the big screen though. See you after the break.
Join us this Friday on Jewellery Maker. It's donut day. Amazing. The herb with apple butter. Jam. So good. This Friday on Jewellery Maker.
Carol.
Yeah.
It's not them type of donuts.
Seriously. What am I going to do with all these? Hey? I don't even like donuts.
Ooh, I'll have them.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Coming this June on Jewellery Maker Workshops. Sheila Davis, starring in Bridal Designs. Tracy Spurgeon with Silver Clay Impressions. Mark Smith with Seed Bead Kumahimo. Laura Binding in Wirework for Beginners. Claire MacDonald with brand new turquoise and sterling silver. And Hayley Kruger in Soldered sterling silver ring and pendant workshop. To book the workshops and many more, go to jewellerymaker.com/workshops. Create, wear, share with Jewellery Maker.
I didn't even spot this before. They're hexagonal. Did you all spot that? It went like that. Straight over my head. Sorry. I just thought, oh, they're nice rounds. And then I saw they're angular on the edge. Look. Hey, having a little goosey at those. Beautiful hexagonal mood kites. That's a first for me. Seen a mood kite in that shape. Is it you, Nadia?
No, I haven't seen them before either. And they're so much fun as well. Really nice to look at.
And great strength of colour for mood kite, isn't it?
No, they're really saturated.
Yeah.
So.
That is a proper, unapologetic eye. You can almost hear it on the top of a mountain shouting in Australia. I am mood kite. You're like, all right. It is though, isn't it? You can almost see it, can't you, out there in the outback? In the outback. I tell you what, I'm going to have to invite my uncle Ken onto the screen when he comes over from Australia in July. He's so Australian, he's hilarious. He'd be like, oh, geez, they're bonza. He'd be like, all right, Uncle Ken.
I love that accent.
Oh, yeah, it's
Australian
great,
accent.
isn't it?
Fabulous.
It's great, yeah. Beautiful. Now, look at this. I love this because these beautiful variations and tones of colour that you get blended across these incredible hexagonal shapes. That intensity of colour is very striking. Look at this one. Let me turn it. Look. Look at that one. It's like, now you see me. Woohoo! Now I look completely different. Isn't that fascinating? Aren't gemstones fascinating? I mean, we have a front and a back as human beings, but it's nothing like that, is it?
No. Well, look at that one, the yellow one there.
Yeah, no,
wow,
look at that. That's got like pistachio in it. That one there looks like a pistachio, isn't it?
That'd be great stretchy, that, I think.
Ooh, oh, you see? I'm so glad when somebody else mentions stretchy. Because otherwise it's always me. All my crew go, she's going to say stretchy.
I love stretchies, I really do, because they're so much fun, so...
Lucy stood over there going, yeah, thought you were going to say stretchy. Yeah. You got to love a stretchy. You love a stretchy.
I like a stretchy.
She loves a stretchy. She loves the stretchy. Whether it's a pair of trousers, a pair of stretchy jeans, or a pair of a lovely stretchy bracelet. I wondered what I was going to say. I wonder what I'm going to say every minute. 210 carats of moo kite in those lovely hexagonals. 12 mil. I wanted to tell you something about that. Remind me in the break, Becky, because I'll forget to tell you. It's right, I've just remembered, and every show I keep meaning to tell her something about something, and I keep forgetting. And I can't say it live on air, and I'll just forget, because you won't want to know, but I need to tell her. I keep forgetting. It is, yeah, that's exactly what it's about. So anyway, I have got this lovely, certainly to my knowledge, any of my team's knowledge, the first time we've seen, I think, moo kite in a hexagonal. I don't know if you have, we haven't. Have you, Nadia?
No, I haven't.
No?
It's the first time, yeah.
Yeah. Have you, Ryan?
No.
Now, I might be mistaken, but that hasn't got a 0 and a 0 and a 0 after the 1. So it shouldn't be here then, should it? All right. Now then, the post and packaging, mainland UK standard 1 per day price is £3.95. Now, am I right in thinking we have just saved you said £3.95, haven't we, in one go? So if you treat yourself to that mood kite, if you live on the mainland in the UK, we've effectively just paid your post and packaging for the day.
Yep.
Yep. Does anybody else's delivery driver do this? And it's only one delivery driver. My postman doesn't do it. The other post delivery man doesn't do it. I've had 4 different delivery drivers to the door today. I've been ordering a lot of things. Oh yeah, going on holiday, you order things, don't you? Anyway, there's this one bloke. He's so aggressive. Comes to my front door. Now, I think you either knock the door or you ring the doorbell, don't you? It's one or the other. He does both, and it really gets my goat. Every time, yeah, so you go, ding, ding, bam, bam, and I'm like, oh, please. And every time he comes, I say, do me a favour, sweetie, can you do one or the other? But and it really frightens me. I mean, genuinely frightens me in my own home every time, because I think it's quite aggressive.
It really is quite aggressive.
Yeah,
It's like, let me in, right?
No, if I hadn't got to the door and he was waiting, fair, but he does it, he just goes, ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, oh, I think I'm under attack in my own house. Just go for one or the other.
I got one of these Wi-Fi bells, yeah, and that works. So you should get one of those because.
So what is it?
It's a Ring doorbell. It's called Ring, and
all
it
the
does.
You can see them.
Yeah, you can see them.
They're
so
expensive though they are.
Yeah, but you can get some that are not too expensive, and it works just as well.
I keep thinking about getting one.
Yeah, they're really good. They're
Okay.
really good because also I got one because when I'm not at home and I get my gem packages.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Linger around the back.
Yeah.
I'm going to think about that seriously. Yeah.
Really
Might ask me
makes
dad for one for Christmas. Right, then would you like to know how many you're getting? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32 on there, Ryan. Hello, Ryan. Ryan's joined us in the studio. Ryan's very important. 25p. Do you want to come and say hello to everybody, Ryan? Because we talk about you and we never get to introduce you and you haven't got an emblem on your T-shirt. Come on.
Oh.
Come and say hello. Come and say hello.
Hello, Ryan.
You're so lovely.
Hello.
Now, Ryan, what's your job? What do you do?
Director.
You're a director. You're not just any director, though, are you?
No.
You're a very important. He's a
Senior.
senior. Now, you might think that's just because of age. It's nothing to do with age, is it?
No,
it's
that's,
not like
that's what they told me.
Oh, did they?
So, yeah.
I like the getting in touch with the
I know,
feminine side.
right?
I like
It's
that.
nice,
It's good.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
good.
no.
Well, it's lovely. He's had his hair cut. He looks so young when he's had his hair cut. Don't you?
thank you.
Anyway,
Thank you.
thanks. That's our Ryan. Our lovely Ryan. Mumford and Sons, were they good in concert?
They were good, yeah.
They were good. Where did you go?
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Well, that was a long way, you two.
They've got the tickets a bit last minute.
You didn't stop over, did you?
Yeah.
We won't pursue that any further. £7.95. Do you know, isn't it lovely working with everybody that gets on so well and goes on little outings together? I think it's lovely. £7.95. Hello, Tina. Tina's loving then. She thought she'd have 2. Debbie's in, Sarah's in, Carol's in, Suki's in. Hello, my lovelies. £7.95. Knockout strand. I tell you what, if you love... Because sometimes on the mood kites we do so many of the different colours, and then other times we've got that beautiful terracotta sort of pot red. It's beautiful. Oh my word, that is lovely. Now then, is it the mixture of treats? Yeah, why not? So yeah, so again, I might have to think about one of them posh doorbells. I think they're a good idea. Nadia, very good idea.
Yeah, they do work. I have to say.
Yeah. See, it's a safety aspect as well, isn't it? It looks like you're always in.
Well, it is, and then the guy doesn't actually have to knock and ring at the same time.
Oh, honestly,
Or maybe
that
he
man.
might still do that.
I think he will. Honestly, it's oh. I actually did say something today as well when I was like, oops. Oh, I'm doing it, you. Oh, that.
I'm
That's
going to rub that
karma.
in, you know.
Can I grab it? Do you mind? I can't leave a lavender like that on the floor.
I'll get it for
She
you.
says. Did you see it?
What have you got?
I know. Can you see
I got it, so I
No,
got it.
she's got it. Thank you,
Oh,
sweet.
wow.
Oh, thank you, darling. I've got a right selection, Nadia, look.
Look at that big
I
one there.
know. Should we come back on screen? That sounded a bit like that big one.
Just peeping here.
Look at, I know. Do you mean that one there? I'm just going,
I
"Whoa."
know. Wow.
They're good, aren't they? Lovely
know.
selection, isn't it?
Yeah,
Did you see them?
brilliant.
What have you got
That's
there?
so nice to have because you've got everything. You've
Does
got
that, yeah. I mean, look at that. We've got a pink opal. We've got an amazing amethyst there. We've got a lovely Priyanite. This is just a mention, but a few. We've got what very much looks, I would say, either blue lace agate. I would have said blue lace agate or an opal. So if I can show it. There you go. Come on. There you go. Blue opal. Then we've got a pink amethyst. Then we've got a lapis lazuli. We've got moonstone, rainbow moonstone. Lots of them. We've got citrine. We've got lovely labradorite there as well. What looks to me to be like amazonite. Okay. I mean, goodness me, clear quartz, fantastic. A rutile quartz, brilliant. Looks like a pink quartz. I mean, there is so clear quartz, lemon. Oh my goodness me, what a great selection. Oh gosh, we're under 10. Sorry.
That's under 10?
Yeah. I just, see, do you do what we do and forget? What is wrong with me and you tonight? We have got the dropsies, haven't we, Nadia?
But you know what? For me, this is normal.
Oh, is it?
For me, this is normal.
Oh, so you like a dropsy?
Oh, completely, all the time. This is I am probably one of the most, what do you call it? What do you call it when somebody is...
I don't want to use the word clumsy. Do you
clumsy, that's exactly the right...
No, I wouldn't think of you as clumsy.
Oh, that is exactly the right word. My mum already used to say my gran is like, I was born with 2 left feet kind of thing. Oh, it's fine. I'm not, it really is the truth.
Oh, okay. So I've never noticed that about you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
People don't know me well. You know.
Keep your head down.
This is why I have the wires all over the place all the time. And I make booking mistakes, you know.
We haven't shared that with anybody.
Yeah.
I haven't told anybody.
Oh, I don't mind. This is just...
So I've got a message to say. I talked to... We got Nadia on Wednesday. Great. Then I get an email. Nadia's not coming. She booked the wrong flight. I thought, oh. So then I messaged my producer, and then the next I get, no, Nadia sorted it. She's back on. She's not the okey cokey. She's in, out.
I know.
But she sorted it all out. But I was worried because I was nearly on my own tonight. James, it's easily done though, isn't it?
Well, it's easily done if you're me, put it that way.
It's easily done. We've all done it. Jane, evening all. Oh, Jane, evening all. Right, Jane. She says, my first concert was Cher.
Oh, nice. That must have been amazing, I think.
Yeah, well done, you. Blimey, Jane. My last concert was a concert of legends at Worcester Cricket Ground. Billy Ocean, Ray Lewis, Bob Geldof. Billy Ocean's brilliant in concert. Oh, my word, get you, Jane. Poof. Michelle says, oh, hi, Zena and JM crew. And my first concert was Foster and Allen, with the Dubliners, and my last was Dolly Parton in London in 2012. Michelle, Dolly Parton.
She's amazing.
I tell you what, we get out and about us lot. We're obviously all musical. Ooh. Well, you have to say last one. I've been so lucky lately. I've been to like Michael Bublé. Tower of Power was my last one last week. Before that, who did I ask? I'll take that with Lulu and Rick Astley. Oh, you know, I've got Jack Severetti coming up. But my last one was Tower of Power, but a lot of people don't. But I don't think what my first one was. Honestly, have no idea of who my first... Probably Shirley Bassey, because my stepdad was a drummer. So probably first live... In fact, it would have been. First live concert would have been Shirley Bassey. Now, Ryan, did we ask you?
It was Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah.
Foo Fighters for the first.
Oh, my first one, yeah.
And Mumford & Sons.
I bet they were good.
Had my cousin not got the date wrong, my last one would have been Spice Girls, but we're not going to talk about that, are we? Keep them coming in, though. I'm dying to find out. Have you found out what yours was yet, Becky? There was a band called Hearsay, yes. Hearsay was her first. And Spice Girls was her last. Hearsay. Oh, bless. 2001 was her first concert. Bless her. Oh. Hearsay. Oh.
What's better? My first concert was actually only in 2014.
Really? Your first concert was 2014?
I'm not joking. I've never been to a concert before. Yeah, not a prop. Oh no, actually, I lied. It was 2013. I actually went to see Ellie Campbell. That's right. From
Ellie Campbell from UB40.
Yeah, so that's right. But yeah, that was 2013 actually. So I lied.
Brummy lad. Anyway, so we're going to gift these to you. Now, as you can see, look, there's a connector loop on each side of the bow. So
they're so pretty.
they are pretty.
that.
I really
I'd
like
like
these.
to just add this to a simple sterling silver chain as a
Yeah.
very, very simple charm.
It'll sit really nicely horizontally on the neckline, or if you put it through one of our slider bracelets, that'd look really pretty as well, wouldn't it?
Or earring connectors. I think it'd be gorgeous.
Earring connectors, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Now, could I just mention, in a couple of minutes, we're going to have an amazing... Are we doing Presenter's Pick or Showstopper? What we're doing? No, let's do Presenter's Pick then. Yeah? No, you change it. No, do you know what the great thing is? No, Becky's right. She said, do you know what? It's a star buy, it's a deal of the day, it's a steal of the day, it's a presenter's pick, it's a hot pick, it's a showstopper. It doesn't matter what you call it. It is the best deal coming up on Dendrite Opal. I do mean it, honestly. I cannot wait for you. I cannot wait. And Becky, in this hour, has put together some amazing bundles for you, and we're going to razz through them as well, aren't we? Mm-hmm. We are. We're going to do those in the next hour for you as well. Thank you, Lucy. Beautiful girl. She just made me a lovely cup of coffee. How do you fancy? Is that £1.65 each? I might be wrong. Might be £1.89. £1.65. She were right, and she didn't know it. £1.65 for sterling silver. And it would look lovely as an earring drop connector or a connector on your slider bracelet connector. You could use those in macrame, couldn't you?
Oh, easy. Yeah, it'd be great because they've got nice big holes on the side to actually add a cord in. So,
yeah, so that could be nice, yeah. You could do a simple wish bracelet with a lovely gift bow like that as well, couldn't you?
You could use a seed bead to kind of zip up the cords if you double it around the loop, and then you've got a really nice simple macrame bracelet.
Yeah, lovely idea. We've got some lovely cords coming up for you in bundles, and satin cords and hemp cords and all sorts. Lots of treats coming up for you, all of which you can use in macrame, as Nadia will tell you. Because she's doing some back to basics demos, aren't you, lovely girl?
Yes, I am. They're really fun to work with those, and they're actually great for back to basics because they've got a good size, good colour, good quality.
Great, excellent. Because we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? Yeah. Now, first, who's not put their name to that? David Bowie. And then take that as your last. Oh, I wish we knew who you were. That's amazing. Kat said my first concert was Boyzone. They're touring again at the minute, aren't they? And the last one I went to Paloma Faye. Oh, I bet she was good. Oh, I love her. She's quite out there, isn't she, Paloma Faye?
Oh, she's got character.
She's amazing. I love her. These are great. These are great. We'll do the Dendrite Opal for you next. This is Catherine. She says, evening, everyone. Hello. My first concert was Bon Jovi in '95. I bet that was the one I decided not to go to. And I'm seeing them again in 2 weeks. But the last concert, though, was Rita Ora 2 weeks ago. Nice one, Catherine. You have to tell me what Bon Jovi... It wasn't that I didn't want to go, because I love the lead. I think he's amazing, John Bon Jovi. But we were just too tired. Just tried to do too much in 1 week. I know. Now then, oh Becky, thank you, lovely, and thanks. These messages are so interesting.
I love that as well because you get to see what everybody likes.
Exactly, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I hope we're not talking too much for you. Let's see if we're going. Yeah, sure. Give us the deals. Right then, presenter's pick. I hope you don't mind me choosing this for you, but when you see the price, mwah! I hope you don't mind, but just that most of you probably know that my two favourite gemstones, first is chrome dopside, second is Dendrite Opal. And when I saw this deal, and we had a little bit of a chat, didn't we, Becky? And we said, right, it's under 10. And I said, even getting Dendrite Opal, genuine, natural, fabulous, personality-driven dendritic opal, with all those amazing, wonderful, superb, fascinating inclusions. Some are just a little few making it look more white, some of these sandy desert tones, some make it look really almost black with that lace effect, with those fascinating inclusions. But if you can get this gemstone, which I might be wrong, but I think if you sort of have a look on our website, I don't know whether this is the only one that we can get under 10, but it's an amazing opportunity for you to own an incredible textbook dendritic opal. It's opal from Australia. So the backdrop to the gemstone, the makeup of the gemstone is of course opal. But then to get these wonderful, beautiful markings within this gemstone, I'll give you a little turn on there for you so you can just see all the way around.
So organic.
isn't it? It's a really fascinating gemstone and one of the most unusual opals. It really is a joy. And if you like, I think, yeah, this is the only faceted rondelle strand under £10 on the website. So yeah, this is the only faceted rondelle dendrite opal strand. And without question, on the Late Show this evening, we are doing something extra special for you. So if you're like me and you're a massive fan of dendrite opal, or you're somebody that likes the monochrome effect and silvers and greys and whites and blacks, but you have never tried a dendritic opal, tonight's your night to give it a try. Okay? Now we should be asking you for $11.95. Looks great just on its own, doesn't it? Now you're probably now thinking, $9.95, brilliant, saving a couple of pounds. They might even chance it at $8.95. Nope. We're going huge saving. In fact, a saving of £6, believe it or not, on that single strand. Now that is a first for me. I've been here quite a number of years now on Jewellery Maker, loving every second, and I have never seen a strand of any form of dendritic opal being taken to $5.95.
That's amazing.
And do you know what's even better? I'm not about to say to you, oh, we've only got a few. We've got a reasonable availability, haven't we? We have indeed. We've actually got, I am happy that even though a number of you are multi-buying, we've got enough to go around at the moment. I've got a really, really good volume. So the great news is, help yourselves fill those boots. Certainly, I mean, you've probably been watching Jewellery Maker for a long time now, hopefully. Have you ever seen dendrite opal taken to $5.95? I'm guessing probably not. I've certainly, not myself and my team and I, not one of us. Nadia?
Nope.
Nope. So the good news is, you might be thinking, it's not all about price. No, it isn't. But if you get an unusual beauty, and we know that Australia is responsible for some of the finest opals on the planet. We know that already. So we know you've got the location. So you know you've got quality as well. And they're natural, so they're not interfered with at all. All we've done is given them an exceptional facet and a lovely polish, and then giving you a proper, full textbook. And what I love about this is that we've included the white and the blacks and the silvers, along with some of the lovely sort of sandy tones, the desert tones as well. So you've got all of the beautiful dendrite opal on one strand there.
When I lived in France, our house was clad in rock face.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and some of the stones in there had markings like that. It was kind of fossil inclusion, so that's what it reminds me of. You know, the sort of black branching you get on some of those stones. Yeah. So it's really interesting to see, because every single stone has got something else to tell.
Every single one. And that's the lovely thing. The only thing is, if you do want to be able to pair up dendritic opals, you'd actually struggle to get it. In fact, it's impossible to get a pure matching. You could get a similar look, but you won't get an exact, same like with amber, because every single one is unique because of those inclusions. It's what gives it its character. Now, I understand a lot of you there, Julie, Jane, collectors, they're coming in for 2 each, and that's absolutely fine, because if you think at $11.95, if you times $11.95 by 2, is that £23.90? £23.90 you should be paying for 2, but those of you buying 2, you're actually paying £11.90. That's a huge saving, isn't it? Now, Jane has just said, hi girls and crew. Hello, Jane. My first concert was the Rolling Stones when I was 10 in 1963, and my last concert was Spice Girls in 1999. Oh, Jane, there you go. You saw Spice Girls back then as well? When they... Yeah, so Becky went as well. Becky went, and she went last night. She went last night. Yeah, you didn't go in 99, did you? No. Were you born then? Oh yeah, only just. Oh no. Oh no, don't. Oh no, don't. It's just frightening, isn't it?
My son was born in 98.
When you think 1999 was 20 years ago, Jane, I bet it doesn't feel like that, does it, Jane? Hey? Beryl? My first concert was She Wins. Oh, sorry, She Wins in my book. Beatles.
Oh, yes.
The Beatles, Beryl.
Where and when?
Where and when? Yeah, we are fast. Oh, my word. And the last was Neil Diamond. Oh, I saw Neil Diamond. He's good, isn't he? The Beatles. Can you tell us where I went? I'm going to see Strawberry Fields in New York when I go at the end of next month. My friend said, do you like the Beatles? I went, yeah. She went, do you want to go to Strawberry Fields? I went, yeah. So I'm going to go and see where they filmed Sex and the City, Friends, the Ghostbusters fire station. Oh, I know. And Strawberry Fields. Very exciting. The Beatles, you've got to tell us, please. We are suitably impressed, Beryl. Suitably impressed. Ryan Gorge, I know you're about. Sorry, I do pick my moments, don't I? Just pick. Sorry, Ryan. Could I borrow that bust over there, sir? Please. I'm watching you, Emma. Thank you, darling. Look at that. You're only asking. Boom, it's there. Oof. Boom. Just poof. Right there. Thank you, Ryan. Doesn't that look amazing? I mean, really, $5.95. And I tell you what, that is one super crammed on strand.
That's beautiful. You don't need to do anything to that at all, don't you?
No, re-strand it, add a clasp. Yeah. If only we had a 95 sterling silver findings pack on the show this evening.
If only.
If only.
Oh, wait.
You thought I was kidding then, didn't you? You were like, oh, if only we had. We had. What if I want it again? Would you just keep any excuse, Ryan? Oh, Ryan. Right, now let me give you as many things as I can, because is it I don't go up to that far. $28. Am I missing a set of boxes, possibly? Sorry, darling. I go up to 24, Poppet. Sorry, everybody. Still only goes up to 24, though. Oh! He saved the day again. Oh, thanks, Luce. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you. So then, we got it, darling. 10 metres of... I don't know, honestly, Lucy and Ryan, I don't know where they find these things. Genius. Thank you, darling. So, 1 mil. Oh, and it's the posh wire. It's got the pearl colour. Oh,
my favourite.
Is it your favourite, Nadia?
It is, yeah.
Okay, can I put you on the spot and ask you why? Because there's so many wires we do. Why is that your favourite?
Apart from the raw copper, this is the most beautiful in my eyes because it's got such a gentle satin look to it, and for me it's an elegant wire. So I would definitely use that in my bridal designs over silver or anything else that we have.
It's very gentle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's just beautiful.
There you go. So silver-plated rounded wire underneath, and then that lovely pearl colouring over the top. I know a lot of our guest designers are bowled over by this pearl, and apparently it's beautiful to work with that lovely finish, that satin finish. Yeah,
it doesn't kink, and it doesn't really bound back like a lot of the wires actually
springy, isn't it? Yeah,
springy, and that one is not at all. It's really beautiful to work with. Very malleable.
Yeah. So there you go. 1 mil, lovely pearl coloured copper wire. JOZR71 is the code that you put in your basket, or you call the call centre with, and they'll pop that in your basket and get it checked out for you. 1 mil. Oh, wow. Do you know what I would... Wow. Seriously, a 1 mil structural wire, I would definitely multi buy on that, wouldn't you, at that price?
Absolutely, especially because it doesn't come around that often.
It's very infrequent. Oh, Beryl said the Beatles concert was in Manchester in the mid to early 60s. It was amazing. Oh,
they must have been excellent at that time. Wow, you're so lucky. That's amazing.
I'd love to see the Beatles. Wow. Catherine said, hi all. Hello, darling. She said, my first concert was Queen at Wembley, and the last was Wet, Wet, Wet in Dublin. I've just heard about Wet, Wet, Wet. They're doing the Party in the Park on the 15th of September in Hyde Park with Radio 2. Without Marty Pelham, obviously, but but apparently, Wow, Queen. That was one of my regrets. Oh.
That you didn't go and see them?
No. I'd love to have done. Tracy said my first was Shawaddy Waddy, and my last was White Snake and Def Leppard. Nice,
oh,
Tracy.
Nice.
Now then, my stepdad did a gig with Shawaddy Waddy. The lead singer got me up. I used to fancy when I was a kid. And you know when they did that rock and roll thing where they swing you either side of them, and they do that, and then they do it, whoop, and they put you. Did that with him.
Oh.
Shawaddy Waddy lead singer. I was like that. Oh, I was only young. I fancied him. Well, I tell you what, I'm really enjoying finding out about what you got. You've got a lovely white taste, haven't we?
Well, yeah, that's fantastic. I really enjoy that as well.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Thanks, Becky. It's lovely finding out, isn't it? It's great. Well done. Brilliant price, that, Becky. Thank you. Now then, pearls, pearls, pearls. Do you fancy some pearls?
Always.
Pearls. Now, we've got this amazing bundle deal coming up in a minute, actually, haven't we? Yeah, shortly. Where each of the strands, each of the 10 strands is going under £10. So we'll do you a 10 deal. If you can't stretch to 10 strands at once, not a problem. We'll offer you some cheeky individual strands. They're a nice shape, aren't they? What a lovely shape they are.
Very classic.
Yeah. Now, if you put that, if you weren't watching earlier and you missed out on this extraordinary microfaceted lapis lazuli that, if I recall correctly, went to £7.95. I think it might have gone. Again, you've gone for that lovely £6.95. I'm sorry about that. £6.95. That gives you that lovely sort of nautical look, doesn't it? That fresh navy blue and white look that always looks so fresh and fabulous and flattering. So yeah, that lapis lazuli we did earlier. It's on the website, KRNV85, £6.95 on those natural faceted lapis lazuli. But if you fancy the pearls, so under 10. Now you add that in as well. Look, how sexy does that look?
Wow. Nice.
We're allowed to say sexy at 7:30. We're allowed.
Yep.
We're allowed. I've said it now, haven't I? Yeah. Sexy prices equals a, you know. Well,
sexy jewellery.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can't go wrong, can you? I love this apricot tone as well. They're nice as well. Lovely shapes on here. Ooh, she says. Hang on. Ooh.
Thank goodness it's not just me.
I said, good job I never said an expletive there, because that frightened the absolute...
What did you do?
The box fell.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh, that frightened me there.
Oh, sorry.
Oof. Why do it get your heart going, doesn't it? At least I know my heart's still in there. It's going... Sorry if I made you all jump. But it was
didn't sound as bad to us. Or I didn't
make you jump too much?
No,
Oh,
normally
right,
I jump for everything, so that was obviously not loud enough for me.
Frightened the life out of me. Oh dear. I bet that looks ever so funny on the playback. Anyway, so we'll oh, that was hilarious. Right, now I'm sorry that I've only just shown this, but I've got to show it again, because I just think to pull out those beautiful dark shades of the navy blue in these agates would look fantastic. This is your crazy lace, blue crazy lace. That goes great, if you don't mind me saying. But if you wanted to make that into a little kit, if you threw in those lovely pearls that we've just done as well, that'd look great, wouldn't it? Really lovely together. Remember, every single strand that you see in front of you there has got to go under 10. Every single one, because we're doing under 10. Apart from that sneaky, cheeky bundle that we've got coming up in a moment, don't forget. It is, I know, we are still going under 10, but it's on each strand, and we've put them all together to drive the price down. All right, so hope that's okay with you. Right, a magnificent strand, £9.95, 18 by 25 mil. So that means 25 mil from the top to the bottom. Lovely central drill hole with a nice big cord going through, as you can see there. I'll just sort of prove that there, look. Nice and generous. You can see because of the size of the cord. We've got lovely cords coming up in a moment.
They're perfect for that.
They are, aren't they?
Pearl knotting actually with those cords, with those, would look absolutely gorgeous.
They would look great, wouldn't they?
Yep. Nice pop of
so £9.95 for those. Oh, I've seen these. These are great as presents, you know. Have you got a friend? Did I get that from, sorry, I've remembered or not. I was doing ever so well, wasn't I? And I was dangling over that area. I was. Should have had some faith in myself. It was in there. Have you got that? Have you got somebody that you think would love to make jewellery, but they don't currently? I think we've all got that friend or family member, don't you? That you think, do you know what, you'd love this, and it'd be good for you as well. This is a great way to get people subconsciously sort of... Because what we do is, we send it, and it comes in a lovely box, so it comes in a gift box that you can wrap, an easy one, not like Turkish Delight with all them angles, just a nice square box. We've all tried to wrap that, haven't we? nightmare. Comes with a set of instructions and everything you need to make the bracelet. So let me show you. Look, first of all, you can make that, which I think most of us would love to wear. It's quite a sort of everyday wear bracelet, isn't it? So you can see there's a toggle to give it, there's a heart detail. It's finished off perfectly. It's got the beads in there. The only thing it doesn't come with a bracelet display. You don't get the bracelet display, as we've just proven there, because we've just jumped to a white one. So, but what you do get is you get all the beads, and those beads are your rose gold plated rounded 8mm beads. You get 50 of those. You also get, and I'm just going to have to show you this, because you know what? We finish it beautifully for you, because we even give you the crimps and the crimp covers to finish it properly. So first of all, you're going to get the jump rings to add everything to, the clasp and everything. So you're going to get 10 of the open jump rings and the 6mm. Okay, so you get 10 of those. You also get the little rounded crimps and the crimp covers, one at each end. Okay, so you get 2 of each. And that's the crimp rounded bead and the crimp cover. So there's your bead and the crimp cover. Oops. Hey, I'm playing tiddlywinks. Oh dear, honestly, I think you're catching, Nadia.
I think we should start keeping score now.
I think we should. I'm giving you a run for your money, love. We've got
one.
We've got this lovely heart as well, which you could, if you got that lovely Dremel that we did recently on the birthday week, you could engrave initials or a little love note on there.
That'd be lovely. Or stamp it with the stamping
stamp it with the stamping. Yeah, good point. Then we got that fabulous, I've got to say, lovely detailed spiral toggle as well to give you the T-bar and the toggle.
So
and and when I say full instructions, my lovelies, oh, you know those snub nose specific chain nose pliers? Have they all gone? Have we got any left? Because they'd be perfect for this, wouldn't they? Because you've got to open and close your jump rings. We had a pair of those earlier. So it even teaches you how to open your jump rings. Okay, then all the explanation all the way down, textual and photographical look. Every single step that you need to make that lovely bracelet so that it finishes like that.
You know what I really like about these is if I had, or even for my boys, you know, if I wanted to make something special, I wanted my children to make something special for somebody special, I would give them that to make, because if it got given as a gift made by the grandchildren or something like that, it's even more special.
Of course it is. And
it's easy for them.
You find that from school, don't you, when you make your mum something? I mean, some of the things we've made our parents over the years are hideous.
I've forgot the things that my boys made for me, you know, they take up space and everything.
And they're generally out on display for all time.
Exactly.
And sometimes they're really not pleasant, but they're handmade and they mean the world. They're priceless.
Yeah, so I think that is fantastic.
Agreed.
If you give that to your grandchildren or your children for grandma to make.
Yeah, and it comes in a gift box as well. Yeah. And all of that, I mean, even if you took aside the enjoyment of making the gift box and all the items individually, just actually getting the end result for £6.95 is brilliant. But then all those added stages in between, perhaps you just say to somebody, you know that somebody's a bit lonely, and you go, do you know what? Put the kettle on. Get yourself, you get the cake, I'll bring the jewellery around and let's make a piece of jewellery together.
That'd be fun, yeah.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
You're absolutely right. I mean, I've got 2 old ladies in the building that live on their own. You know, I have carers coming around, and every now and then I'll pop in for a cup of coffee or so. You know, because they really don't have anybody.
No,
so something like that.
What a difference that £6.95 could make.
Oh,
and at the end,
that,
they keep the jewellery. That's a lovely idea.
Yeah, really nice. That's a really nice idea, actually.
Now, dare I say the C word?
I thought somebody will have to mention it.
Sorry, Ryan. Ryan's like, but Secret Santa. We do Secret Santa here, don't we, kids? £10. I don't think we did it last year, though, did we? Somehow it didn't get organised last year, but we usually do, and that's a tenner. Now, usually it's a jar of sweets, dodgy plastic toy, I don't know, candle, pair of socks.
Or one of those plastic fingers.
Yeah. And yet you could have a beautiful rose gold plated bracelet. So nice gifts to give to people. And it might be that person that you just do not know what to buy them. I think it's really good, that, don't you? Lovely gift. Really lovely gift. So, there you go. Now then, bear with us on this one, won't you? Because I know you could technically say, well, that's not under 10, but each strand is under 10. It's the only one we're doing this evening, and I think it's so good. we made the decision to pop it in for you because I think it's too good to be true. But the good news is it actually is true. So it's an exceptional bundle deal that you might want to share with somebody. You might want to go halves. You never know. So good luck on this one. It's an exceptional deal, but I believe we've only got about 42. It's limited, isn't it? Yeah, it's very limited. 42 available. I knew it wasn't very many, but my goodness, let's focus on the positive. We have got 42. So good luck. First come, first serve, don't forget. Exceptional bundle star buy. This may take a while. Now we're in under £10, are we not? So if we're going to be, now I grant you that the final figure will be more than that, but each strand of genuine pearls is being taken to under £10. And we can only do that because we've put them all together. So the saving that you get on this is phenomenal. Okay, so when I say, might take me a while, because I've got 1, 2, might take a while, 3, 4, 5, 6, I haven't finished, 7, 8. Now can I just check, it's not this strand here, is it? Well, I've got 11 strands here, so I must have one incorrect. Hang on, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're not allowed to put that. You cannot have known that was a long one. Oh, that means you're taking that to less than £10.
Wow. Oh, it's this.
I thought that was 2 strands. Is that a meter? And they're massive, look. Oh, you good. I'm not even going to tell her that she's naughty. She's you can't be putting those in. Seriously? You want to put Keshies in as well? One of the rarest form of pearls. You sure? Okay. All right. Now, when I say, now you don't need to me to tell you this, but when I say that including a meter, plus those Keshies, plus, can I just also point out, you have got here these strands of apricot, and they're all natural. In fact, every single strand of pearls there is completely natural, apart from the only one with any effect at all is the dyed peacock, which is dyed as it's formed. It looks amazing. So, we've got the multicolour pearls here. You know the ones where we did the tricolour, which are so wearable, I believe. So we've got the tricolour, which is my personal favourite, and Emma's. Then we've got these beautiful dainty size, large. Every single one of these strands, apart from these that have been dyed, are all natural. So the tricolour are natural. These 2 whites are natural. These apricots and dusky pink are natural. The way that they're drilled, the size, the shape, and the fact that you've got Keshi and a 1 metre length strand there. And we are taking each of these strands to under the £10 price mark. Now, I grant you we put them all together. In fact, can I show you? Is this if each of the strands was priced correctly? Okay, great. Yeah, I think we need to put that in because I think it's important. So that means we are guaranteeing you a minimum of £45 saving. A minimum. Okay? Now, the fact that in fact, if I move that to one side, so apart from that one there, which is your peacock, because obviously dyed as they grow, all of those are natural. In fact, can we get them all on? I'm struggling to fit them onto the camera, aren't we?
Well, it looks like you've raided a pirate's treasure chest.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It really does. We are about to give you a £55 saving. That means we actually have just taken a metre length of pearls in this. In fact, if I can just focus on that one for a moment. Yeah? So just that one alone, we have just taken, if you buy the whole amount there, to less than £9 for that size of pearl in a metre. And also, I'm just highlighting these 2 because in my opinion, to get a metre of pearls in that size and those rare Keshies, for less than £9 a strand. That is extraordinary price-wise. So, might be, how about if you shared that with a friend and went half each? What do you think? I mean, they look a bit different when they're all... You might be able to stretch that to that yourself. Now, it's a bit difficult... No, I can't get over that strand. In fact, can I just show you that strand on its own, just for a sec? Because that there is that and the Keshis is the steal of the deal to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look
Would you
at the
agree?
size,
I know.
the length.
They're huge. They are gargantuan.
I envisage a massive bridal headpiece.
Oh yeah.
With all of those pearls. Can you imagine? Yeah. And then maybe those faceted crystals that we had earlier, the white quartz.
Oh yeah, those crystals.
In between.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
I imagine that bridal piece every day. No idea. Now then, can I pile them all together, look? Just to show you because I was hiding a lot behind my hand, wasn't I? Here we go, look. That's a fair, with a £55 saving, look. That is a pile of, I don't like to use that word, but that is an absolute pile of pearls, isn't it? But what I love about that is you've got the peacock, you've got the tricolour, you've got apricot, you've got dusty pink, you've got the plethora of white, you've got huge in a metre if you want them all matching, and then you've got that amazing strand of the Keshi as well. That is extraordinary. I haven't even got to encourage you to check out your baskets. Every single one of you that has put that in your baskets has checked out, and I don't blame you at all. If you can stretch to it, if you've got £89.95, this is the great thing about Jewellery Maker. I mean, we've all just been paid not a few days ago, haven't we? So actually, it's a handy time. If you can treat yourself, the saving you make. It's like today when I've had like 4 bottles of shampoo because I found a good deal. I thought, well, I might as well buy 4. I've got the room in the drawer. I've got room to store them. I use shampoo every day. Why wouldn't I buy 4 at that discounted price?
Exactly what I do as well with everything.
Yeah, no, I was online. Although, I've got a new thing to tell you about Costco. I like to talk to you about Costco, don't I? Costco, my favourite shop, where the shops are available. Now then, do you know what happened today? I need to take you to Costco. You need to come with me. Do you know what happened though? This is how sad I am. Got too much time on my hands. I looked up on the which magazine, other magazines are available, which was the best type of dishwasher tablet. I thought I was going to see which is the best one because they do all the independent testing. Well, came up with one I've not used before. So anyway, I had a search on all the usual, the River website and all that. Then found it at Costco, way cheaper, like 20 pence a tablet down to 15 pence a tablet. That's 5p every wash. Hello. I'd normally have to drive to Costco. No, you can buy online.
Oh.
They ship to your door for free.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I bought 2 massive 210 packs of these dishwasher tablets that are said to be the best ever, and they got delivered today. I only ordered them 2 days ago. Delivered today, free of charge.
Oh, that's
yeah.
excellent. Okay. I will go and have
So
a
I'm
look
getting
at
the
that.
best dishwasher tablet, best performing, for the cheaper than the worst one. Delivered free to my door. Shop with me. Shop with me. But I tell you what, dishwasher tablets I get excited about. Pearl deal like that, that's off the scale, isn't it? That is off the scale. So we go back to so they are technically under 10, just all bundled together. All right, that is a great deal.
You need that,
isn't it?
If you're working with,
the
if you don't work with pearls a lot, you will if you have that bundle.
Absolutely. I will put them back more nicely in a minute, but just look at the time. There is some multi-colour agate. Yeah, why not? Oh, that bust I gave you, Ryan. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Well, these are brand new to the show this evening.
Wow.
They're like a tie-dye effect, aren't they?
Yeah, I love that. Really 70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I remember. I do, unfortunately. Do you know what as well? We've got all the colours of cords coming up. We have. We've got so many colours of cords to go with these, haven't we? We have. We've got great deals coming up in the next hour. We've got bundles, 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 and then more bundles. And I love the way, see how we've done like a multicolour knot in between? Yeah? They look great, don't they? They look so lovely. And you can just wear those on their own. They look brilliant. Just restrand. You can get away with just one in the... In fact, let me show you just one as a bracelet. Because if you did like a lovely cuff bracelet and just had one of those in the centre, it'd look cracking, wouldn't it?
Well, the nice thing is you've got so many different colours, so you can choose one for each outfit.
Exactly, all from that one strand. Look, oranges and teals and pinks and oh, look at that! Look at that! It's superb. Look how lovely it looks with that hematite as well. They go nice, don't they? We had that in the deal of the day, and I accidentally kept the bracelet because I do wear it every day. I do wear it every day in my defence. I do, and I wear it every day. It's the first thing that goes on, those three. So just come out the shower, bang, on, before anything else.
Is it maybe a stretchy?
It is a stretchy. I wear a stretchy every day. I'm addicted.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Nope.
No. We're brought up with stretchy knickers, aren't we? We're used to stretchy.
Exactly.
Yeah. £6.95. There's nothing worse when that elastic's gone on your knickers, is there? They have to go in the bin.
Do you remember those days?
They've all been there. It doesn't go to that
At
anymore.
least the older generation, I know.
Oh dear. Anyway, Paul Ryan's got images he doesn't need now. £6.95. Yeah, let's move swiftly on, shall we, Ryan? It's like, girls, don't talk about your underwear, please. It's not helpful. Just eating. Sorry, did you? Oh, sorry, I do. Did you say thank you? Get there in a minute. Oh, there. Oh my God. Oh, those are the clear quartz. Where did I put those? Oh, those were the clear quartz. We did these clear quartz earlier. Oh gosh, the facet work on them. Oh my word, absolutely gorgeous. And if you mix that in with those one again, these are so textbook. These are, what I mean by that is, the perfect tones of fluorite, aren't they?
I love it. You know what I really like is the effect that the cords have when they go through them, because the clarity is amazing and the colour, and then any type of cord, especially actually the cords that are coming out just now, will look amazing with that.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, that's a green cord running through there.
Yeah, oh, that's stunning.
It is, and if you actually look between the different colours, some of the more clearer of the fluorite, and then some of the more the green and the purple, the cord changes, doesn't it, with each gemstone look?
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah. That's lovely. And like I say, great cords, including some fantastic greens coming up for you as well, with the bobbins for your Kumhimo. So this superb, this is the wonderful, you may not recognise this, but this is these new really cool pumpkin cuts that we do. And it really changes the look of a round, don't you think? Gives it a different shape, look. See what I mean? So although it is a round gemstone, with that pumpkin cut, which, let's face it, will be Halloween before we know it.
Don't say that.
We've already done the first week. What are we on today? Oh, I do know this because my milk was a day out. It's the 5th today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because somebody made me buy milk on the way home again, will you? Otherwise I've got no milk in the morning. I can't not have that cup of tea.
Oh, there's nothing worse than that.
Oh, there's nothing worse, is there? I nearly worried today because I knew I'd got to the last dregs and it was a day out of date, but it's okay. It's
well, it's one day you know when milk is off for sure.
It smells like fish, doesn't it? Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, not good.
Oh. Not good. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. So, £9.95 on those lovely pumpkin cuts. So if you want to make yourself a... Because the thing is, when we think of Halloween and things, and we go, you know, so I used to go to a Halloween ball down in London with Hewlett-Packard every year when I worked in IT. And it was one of the biggest... It was all having like the cast of EastEnders, and like the artist was Squeeze or Paul Young or Nina Simone. It's one of the most fantastic, and it was the do to go to at the Dorchester in... Oh, it was amazing. Honestly, it was so good. Oh, it was brilliant. But anyway, you'd obviously need really posh Halloween jewellery, not your tacky stuff you see in the shop. I mean, that's got the colour of Halloween with the greens and the purples that we think about in the costumes, and then it's got high end because it's beautiful gemstone, but it's also got the pumpkin cut, so that would be ideal, wouldn't it? Now, Deborah said, good evening, Zena. Good evening, Deborah, and for Nadia and all the crew.
Hello.
Oh, hello. She says, my first concert was Shawaddy Waddy and my last was Nickelback. That's a bit of a contrast, isn't it, Deborah? Shawaddy Waddy to Nickelback. Ah, Smithy! Is Ryan the only thorn between so many roses this evening? Yes, Mark. Yes. Yes, GD, Mark. Yes. Was that your impression of a thorn?
Yeah.
Was that just like the thorn?
Yeah.
Was it? Bless you. Have you been in acting classes?
No.
No.
Might be shocked.
Thorn. He is. Smithy's on the morning show tomorrow. Smithy, he's doing nuggets. It's the Nugginator again.
He's good with those.
He's good with nuggets, isn't he?
Yep.
It's good with a nugget. A bit like you with the amazing macrame. Wait till you see what she's making live in the studio. Oh, now, at the week, was it the weekend? When did we launch those amazing woodland jasper? Saturday, wasn't it? Saturday on the Late Show, we launched the most incredible. We had wheels, we had drops, we had puffy coins, I think, or something amazing. Yeah, we had puffy ovals. There was ovals, puffy ovals, drops, and wheels. And we found one more strand. Oh my goodness me, this woodland jasper is superb. Have you seen this, Nadia? It's lovely.
I have seen it because.
Have we given one of these for you to play with? Can we show it, Ryan?
I'll give it to you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks.
It's beautiful. They're stunning.
Wow.
I love them. They are gorgeous.
Are they nice to work with?
Oh, they're beautiful. I love rounds, puffy rounds.
So Nadia was given. So what did you do with this strand, Nadia?
Simple, just a little bit of pearl knotting between. I found a couple of beads which you heard go all over the floor earlier.
Never happened.
Never happened, no. And I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but I just thought it makes a nice accent to bring out the colours, so they're easy to work with. They're stunning.
Do you know what I think these would work with as well? You know, we do the lovely little woods that we do sometimes.
Yes.
Yes. Have you got any of our little woods? And we'd had some wood of the O's recently in a kit.
Oh,
and
that would be amazing.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Woodland jasper. And if you've got any of our woods, and that's what Nadia's done. Look with that strand. And I tell you what, lovely variation of colour. Very neutral, isn't it? Very natural.
I love the fact that you get so many of the same colour. So if you want to, you can
you could
ombre them like that. I actually quite like the effect. Or not, you can just mix them up like that.
Yeah, they look great.
Beautiful.
They look great. So again, oh gosh, I keep forgetting. So is that under 10? Can you get that under 10? Oh, you little... And thank you. I tell you what, Nadia, you are... Isn't she brilliant how we can just... she hasn't finished. She's been making live in the studio since 6 o'clock. And I love to see that. Watching our guesses on is make live in the studio. It's exciting.
It's so much fun. I love that. I think it's fantastic.
You get to play, don't you?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's great. We get oh, can I play with that? Can I play with that? Can I play with that?
Poor Nadia, though, she's trying to concentrate. I keep going, what do you think about this? And she's I keep teasing her. Tempting you, don't I? So... $7.95 on those amazing Jasper coins. What a name as well. So I tell you what, if you do make any lovely flowers, you might have got that lovely O mandrel earlier to make your flower petals.
Oh yes.
And if you added the hang on a second, Becky just gave me an even. She said, what about the rhyolite? I hadn't even thought of that. Should we try it?
I was thinking of that. That's perfect.
Yeah, she's right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, think about it. Do you know what rhyolite is known as in the industry? The rainforest jasper. Rainforest meets woodland. Ha, ha, ha. Could I just add a little cheeky extra? A lowest ever priced garnet coming up star by later.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We've got a lowest ever priced at 9 o'clock this evening, so we're talking 1 hour away on those gorgeous, glorious garnets to go with the rhyolite and the woodland jasper. Now, after the break, straight after the break, we're going to bring you those amazing rainforest jasper, the rhyolite, which we will show you with the woodland jasper again. And again, yes, it is. I can confirm going under £10, okay? See you after the break.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday, I'm going to be joined on the morning show with the lovely guest designer, Mark Smith. We are going to be delving into one of his specialities, and that is chips and nuggets. And your deal of the day is a huge stash of genuine gemstones, some of your absolute favourites on those full, almost 1 metre length strands. So tune in this Thursday at 11 o'clock, your deal of the day. It's all about the chips and nuggets.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Join us this Friday on Jewellery Maker. It's donut day. Amazing. The herb with apple bun here. Jam. So good. This Friday on Jewellery Maker.
Carol.
Yeah.
It's not them type of donuts.
Seriously. What am I going to do with all these? Hey? I don't even like donuts.
Ooh, I'll have them.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, jewelry makers. The time is here. The organic gem of amber formed tens of millions of years ago. Sometimes referred to as the gold of the north. The warmth, the color, and then there's the wolf.
Its silver fur shines so bright against the white moonlight. Once the forest falls to silence, another wolf howls to give guidance. Join me June 7th for my first ever hour of presenting and the best amber pendant you've ever seen. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, we had a biscuit break. Nadia, I shouldn't say this, but Nadia is such, you know, she's so lovely. Every time she comes in, pretty much she's flying in from Edinburgh. Every time she comes in, she brings us some treats.
It's just,
No, but it's really sweet of you.
Oh, that's okay. You guys work really hard in
She's
the
a feeder.
studio, so yeah, I know.
Anyway,
I know,
she
terrible.
brought these biscuits in.
Everybody.
I would never have looked at these biscuits, I'll be honest. Bit of a snob, I think. They're the best biscuits.
They're good, aren't they? Love them.
I've just had to take a photograph of them to buy them. I said, oh, I'm getting, and they're not very...
They're not expensive at all. No.
They're the best biscuits. From the pound shop. Or does that mean I'm going to have to go in a pound shop? Somebody go in a pound shop for me. I took something back to a pound shop once.
Did you?
I did. I took something back to a pound shop. The woman went, do you want a refund? I went, yeah.
What was it, a lotto ticket or something?
It was a pair of glasses I'd used for a play, and I didn't want to throw them in the bin. It wasn't the money, honestly, I'm all right for £1. It was the fact that I didn't want the wastage.
Yeah,
So, because I'd used them for a part, so I had to look over my glasses. So anyway, I took them back. Just the way she went, do you want a refund? I went, yeah. Very naughty. Anyway, right then, Anyway, let me show you this lovely top drilled, gorgeous with a G-A-W, Rhyolite, Rhyolite, up to 7 on the most hardness scale, known as the rainforest jasper.
You can tell why if you're looking at it, can't you?
You really can. It's just, look, and again, I've oh, look at those colours. Oh, look at those colours. And I say colours because that's a real...
Definitely looks like the Amazon. Oh, wow.
Wow, so you got almost transparency there, look. Can you see? Look, that one there. Look at that. So a bit of transparency, look. And then those colours. Oh, my
they're amazing.
word.
So where are they from, may I ask?
Well, they're a type of volcanic rock. So your rhyolite is a type of volcanic rock. A mixture of quartz and feldspar. So that's the effects that you get in there. And what it is really thick volcanic lava that has flowed down from said volcano, but then it cools rapidly. So when you get, that's the effect that you're getting because of that lava cooling so quickly.
That's so interesting.
Isn't that?
I just love the stories about the gems.
So that's what makes it so fascinating.
Brilliant.
So it's known as an extrusive igneous rock, don't you know? That makes me sound so clever, doesn't it? I'm not, but with a very high silica content. So it's usually sort of, you get greens in there, as you can see, you get pinks, you get whites, you get these greens, these browns. But again, if you think about it, so they're an explosive gemstone, so to speak, with it being a volcanic rock, and then it's that lava that has flowed really, really thickly, but then cooled so rapidly, it's almost as if the volcanic lava has gone into like shock, and then sort of settled and you know, just cooled so quickly, and then just whatever was there has frozen across the surface. It's incredible. You're trying to create your own volcano, don't you?
Yeah. You tell, you see the film. It's going to go off.
Look, you're talking to the woman whose dad's whole house burnt down.
Oh,
so.
you know about that?
Yeah. No, you as well?
Oh, yeah.
No. Your dad's house?
Well, apparently it was my fault, but I don't remember it being my fault, so yeah.
What happened?
I don't
if
know.
you don't mind sharing.
Oh no, I don't. We were little, and the next thing I remember was actually on the toilet. My dad grabbing me off the loo and sitting my naked butt in the snow outside, and the whole house went poof.
Oh no! Everybody all right?
Everybody fine, yeah. But but apparently we left the light on in the bedroom or something like that, and the blanket.
That's not your
fault. I don't remember doing that. So to this day I dispute that it was my fault. You know, even though I am clumsy, but I don't think it was me.
Isn't that weird? My dad's house completely burnt down as
well.
8 fire engines and 41 firemen to put it out.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
But you know how you have like a smoke alarm on the landing? Well, it was an electrical fault in the loft. So of course there's no smoke alarm in your loft generally, and it came down. Apparently the lead fire chief said 15 more minutes, and my dad and my brother would have been gone. 15 minutes from smoke, you know.
That's
so actually,
terrible.
once you know that everybody's okay, although you lose everything and it is awful, the fact that your family is still okay, it kind of puts everything into perspective.
I know. We had 3 families living in our house. It was a 3-story house for us as well.
Wow,
Yeah,
God, you were all right.
Yeah, we were all little.
It can be gone in a heartbeat, can't it? It really can. So we have the, sorry, it was a right little gossip then, wasn't it? So yeah, this beautiful, what we're talking about there, that flow of that lava that we've just been talking about is what is then frozen in time, bit like the inclusions included in the amber, locked in for all that time. That's the same thing with your volcanic lava there. It is locked in and frozen into that super rapid cooling rhyolite. Fascinating gemstone, it really is. And it has this lovely speckled look. Now, Alison said, OMG, where have they been hiding the rhyolite from me? One of my favourites. Under £10, don't mind if I do. Yes, so you know what, Alison? You can have those. Would you like to see them on the neckline? Should we try them on du décolletage? That bracelet is incredible.
Oh, thank you. That's fun.
It's incredible. Trying to set fire to the JM studio now.
I know, I'm trying my best.
I'm keeping my eye on you and that lighter. I'm just the mood you're in this evening. I'm just making sure we don't all go up.
Knowing me.
Okay, so rhyolite, beautiful. And you know as well, for those of you that like your meditation, you know, the mindfulness and yoga and all that kind of thing, The rhyolite, if you believe in all that kind of thing with the crystal healing, is said to be an incredibly positive zone. So if you are looking for that sense of self-assurance and self-belief, and you hold one of these in the hand, or you hold them when you're, or wear one when you're doing your meditation, it's said to be have a very positive effect.
Do you know, I don't see anything wrong with believing in that at all. Because if you think about how herbal medicine and everything work, I really believe that there must be something about energy. I mean, if you look about how the moon works with gravity and all of that,
I think there's something there. It's like we launched shungite the other week.
Yeah.
And when you actually hear about people drinking shungite water, the healing effects that they're finding from the shungite is technically proven, scientifically proven. So there's something there. Whether you believe, you don't believe, totally up to you. There's no right, there's no wrong, your choice.
Absolutely.
But I think anything that can, even if it's a placebo effect, if there's anything that gives us, if there's something that makes you feel better about yourself, I don't care whether it's right, wrong, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, and it makes you feel more positive about yourself, bring it on.
Yeah.
Now then, I'll give you an idea how many we've got. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I've got 28 there. And they're going under £10. £7.95. Now, brand new to the show this evening, aren't they, Becky, love? Yep, brand new to the late show. How much each? 28. 28. 28p. I think that's a bit spooky. Don't you think that's a bit spooky after what we were just talking about? That's a bit spooky. 28 at 28p. Wow. Yeah. £7.95. Now, I promised you bundles, didn't I? I did. I promised you bundles. So, I think we might have moved them over there. Could I grab those? Would you? Poor Luce. She's only got to walk in, and I'm asking her to do something.
What are you after, sorry?
I think it's that box of bundles. Is it the ones from the 6 o'clock? Yeah. Could I grab those, sweetie? I'll pop them down here. Don't you worry, Flower. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot in there. Ooh, which one should we do? Ooh, Nemo. You say Nemo, and I say Nemo, Nemo, Nemo. I think it's Nemo, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it's Nemo.
Everybody knows what you mean anyway.
Yeah. Let's put them. Oh, in fact, should we stack them up a bit so you can see them? Yeah. Let's do a little pretty sort of. There you go. I'm not as good as these lot as arranging things. They've all got an artistic eye, but you know, do your best.
I love those cords. One thing I've never tried with them, but I think they would be amazing at is kind of like a cross stitch, you know, where you design patterns and you
like tapestry type thing.
Yeah, that sort of thing. I think they would be amazing.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, all the colour ranges that you get in that.
Now, am I right in thinking? Oh, hang on a second. Just remember. Hang on, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're going to go just at £1.24 each. If you're going to, I think that's about £1.24 each if you're going to nip in under £10. Oh my goodness me. Do you know what then, Becky? Whop it in. £1.24 each. Now the 9 thread's already preconditioned, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep. You don't need to do much with that.
Never mind your beeswax. Did you get it? Yeah. Never, you won't need your beeswax, already conditioned. Just saying. And don't they come in a lovely tone of colours? I mean, we've got everything. And I'd love to take these to a pub quiz and ask the pub quiz person, the quiz master, to go, right, ask people how many yards are on there. And I'm pretty confident, unless there was a jewellery maker in the room, they would never guess 72 yards.
No, that's a lot.
Yeah. There's 72 yards on there. That's... Oh, hang on, we've got it in metres, have we? Oh, that's handy. So that's 576 metres. I know. I know. White, purples, baby pinks, and more. Should we have a little,
nice little ombre.
Yeah. We could... Yeah, look at that. Beautiful effect, though.
I like with those as well is, I mean, whenever we bring these up, they're great for Peruvian thread jewellery, where you make...
oh, right.
I did this a while ago, where you gizmo coil wire, and you shape the wire into, let's say, a teardrop, and then you use the cords to wrap the wire, so it makes like a petal effect with the actual cord itself. If you Google that, Peruvian thread or ganutel,
Ganutel.
Ganutel, that's what it's called. Yeah, if you Google that, you'll find what I'm talking about. And the other thing that you can do is, because it's so fine, is if you want to macrame with them, you can take several threads at once.
And different colours as well, couldn't you?
And combine different colours and have like a mottled effect with that. So it's gorgeous, especially in that colour range. So,
Yeah, looks lovely. £1.24 for each of those reels. Can you remind me, what was the name of that bird? Do you remember that bird that I couldn't... What was that bird that... You had that bird that goes, woo! What's it called again?
A hoopoo.
A hoopoo. That was it. And he goes, woo! Like that.
What's the hoopoo?
I was lying in bed the other day thinking about you.
Oh, were you?
I'm trying to remember the name of that bird. Oh, I couldn't remember the name of that bird. A hoopoo.
Yeah, that was a fun
It's that
show,
South
yeah.
African bird, isn't it?
It is in South Africa. I don't know whether it's only there, but yeah, South Africa. Yeah.
Now then, we could talk about we've just talked about hoopoo. Here's my tenuous link, you see. I was looking for a bird. You know the song when the red, red robin comes, bobbing along. Hey. Oh, thank you. I'm here for one night only. When the red, red robin comes, bobbing along. Oh. So, bobbins. I haven't seen a bobbin for ages.
No, neither have I.
No.
I save them whenever I get these because
I think we all do, don't we?
great. Oh, they're fantastic. You buy the empty ones for money.
Yeah.
You know, elsewhere.
Oh,
and
you buy them for money.
that was very clever. That was a very smart one.
I love you.
I know. Oh, great. Oh, my goodness me. You buy them elsewhere and you pay money for them.
You do.
You do, yeah.
You do. I love you.
So...
Yeah, because you know what people use these for, don't you? I know it's going to be the opposite. A couple of things, obviously for you when you're doing your kumima, but if you go running and you want somewhere to put your headphones.
Oh, that's
great.
I never thought of that.
My cousin's son, Tom, great little snowboarder, but we have to wait for him every winter holiday while he untangles his headphones. And anyway, the one year I took 5 of these with me, and I gave them to him. I swear, honestly, the best thing I've ever bought him because it saves us so much time on the mountain.
That's
because you haven't got to unravel his headphones.
Thought of that.
Makes such a difference.
I must tell my children that.
What did she say? What? Yeah, if you don't ski, you probably... But, you know, if you go walking or running, you've got headphones. And also, you know, when we bring you the 3 metres of our sterling silver chain and different types of chain, great way to keep it clean. Pop one of your little... Put your chain round there. Pop one of your little anti-tarnishing tags. Seal it down.
That's fabulous. They've got so many uses.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Now, obviously, if we were to bring you all, and you've got the lovely colours there, you've got the light green into the yellow, into that beautiful bright orange, into your lovely baby pink that we've got there, into the blue. Okay, I should really open them all up so you can see them all. Now then, this is a massive saving on those bobbins.
Wow, that's great. Yep.
That's good, isn't it?
That's really good. Yeah. You pay money for those empty like that.
So, am I right in thinking that's now 99p each with the cord? Now, on each of those cords, you got 10 metres on those bobbins, 10 metres of cord, and those cords are perfect for wish bracelets.
Yeah, they are.
Aren't
They're
they?
great. Yeah, I love satin cord just because it's got such a gorgeous finish to it. Yeah, very
Is that
nice.
what you've used?
It's not on a spool, but it's essentially the same thing. I mean, if you have a look at the orange
we've got those
here,
coming up, haven't we?
Yeah, I
It's very
think
similar,
pretty
isn't
much,
it?
It's pretty much this. It's called rat tail, actually.
Yeah.
I know it as rat tail, but it's fabulous to work with, especially if you want to make.
Can I give a sneaky preview of what our gorgeous Nadia has just made with a very similar cord look? She's done that live in the studio. And they look great, and those are so easy. These are great holiday bracelets, aren't they?
Fantastic,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's so easy to make. So definitely,
Brilliant.
really, it's fun with those and cords, and especially if you have kids. For instance, you're travelling with them.
Yeah.
Give them one of those.
Yeah,
and keep
great for
them
some
busy
holidays coming up, and
forever.
they've just had Whitsun. There's a lot of kids still off for Whitsun, aren't there? There's a lot of kids still off this week. $4.95 for all of those, by the way. So that's, thank you, sweetheart. I can't wait to have a little demo. $4.95. Oh my goodness me, you're loving those. Not surprised at that price, to be
That's
honest.
really good.
Yeah, really good deal. Oh, there were, or there's 46 left. Oh, okay, there were 46, but hang on. Joyce has had 3, Doris has had 3, Mura's had 2, Glenda's had 2, and the list goes on. So I'm guessing, what, half stock gone? Oh, yeah, she says.
Do you know what else is great with them? If you are interested in creating larger pieces, like a wall hanging, you can make miniature wall hangings with those because they're a little bit thicker. So especially because it's got colours, it's going to look absolutely amazing. If you have like a little stick, like a chopstick almost, you can use that as your base. You attach those cords to that, and you're going to have the most amazing little decorative piece. Doesn't have to be
jewellery. You're going to eat your Chinese then, though?
Yeah.
What are you going to do then?
Well,
I've seen you've got your little Chinese box here in the studio. I've sponsored it.
This is my storage solution for travelling, so I need to get some of our travelling boxes, but...
they're great, those. I use them. I've got 3 of those in my cupboard. I use them whenever I make a chilli.
My kids don't like me because I make them wash them after the Chinese dinner.
Go through the dishwasher, you know.
Don't have a dishwasher.
Oh, sorry.
I'm the dishwasher.
Sorry. She says, go through the dishwasher. I haven't got one. Okay, which one, sorry? Oh, no, that's the cord you've just used, isn't it? Or similar?
No,
similar.
that's different. This is not Chinese wax cord. That what you've got
Oh, you've
now.
got the satin cord. Sorry, darling.
But
we're back to the Chinese.
It's called Chinese wax cord. That's what I know it as. And that is really nice to work with as well.
Yeah.
Because it holds the knot really, really well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's good to know. I suppose it would do with the bind of the wax on there, I suppose, wouldn't it?
It does, yeah. But that's different again. What you've got
so
here.
I'm just double.
Wow,
it is these
that
2
does.
sets in the same box, isn't it? Yeah. Am I right?
These are great.
That's right, yeah, okay. So here are the 2 wax cords that our lovely Nigel has been talking about. Versatile, super strong, great for your braiding, so you can use those in your macrame.
You can, definitely.
And that would build up nice and quickly, wouldn't it, as your
it would,
working cord, I'm
Great
guessing.
beginner's cords. They're also quite forgiving if you make a mistake. They're really easy to open up again, yet they hold the knots really, really well.
Oh,
so.
that's a handy thing to know when you're learning.
Yeah, no, they're fab. They're great.
Okay. 10 metres on each one, so you've actually got 70 metres in total, and again we're going under £10, don't forget. And then these cords over here are still classed as a wax cord.
These are nice. I've
They're
never actually worked with those. Never worked with those.
I'll give you a little feel in a minute. So we've got, look at me. So we've got white wax, spring green, lilac, light pink, light orange, and a hot, hot pink there as well. Oh, lovely.
Lovely. Nice.
Yeah, really pretty. Now, I've got to say the obvious. If you're going to a festival, like one of these lovely music festivals that are happening all over the country, they're big now, all these big music festivals, aren't they?
And I see a lot of people actually with macrame bracelets.
You do?
A lot, yeah. I see them in airports when they're selling them in some of the jewellery stalls. You see those.
They're lightweight, aren't they? They're easy to wear on your holiday. And if
It's
they
also
get
a
wet
great
and
gift
stuff,
to just make up and give really
fun.
quickly.
'Cause you can inject lots of colour, can't you?
Yeah.
You know. So then, I'm willing to bet that every single member on my team here today has got a macrame bracelet of some sort. Emma?
Yes.
Yep. And Becky just said yes. I bet Lucy has. You got a macrame bracelet of some form, Luce? Like a cord bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've got loads. No doubt you have.
Yeah, got a few.
So you can have all of those. Again, the great thing is at this price point under 10, you don't ask me. I don't need to ask you to check out. That means is that £1 each? 99p each? 99p for 10 metres. You can't. It's cost-effective jewellery, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't fault that.
99p. I know, that's 99p for 10 metres. Lovely colours as well. Lovely zingy holiday. That's like if you go. I tell you what, if you're going to a garden party or a barbecue, that's the kind of because you'll match all the lovely. When you go to a barbecue and all the outside, is it like melamine they call it, or the because you have plastic cups and things, don't you? Outside in case it blows off the table.
Oh, no. Yeah,
You'd match him, wouldn't you?
That's great. Really nice. Have a nice tan on your ankle as an anklet as well.
Ooh.
Sandals and shorts for summer.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know what this is also? Do you know what this is also brilliant for? If you don't mind me saying. Oh, hang on though, Fran said evening up. Can I ask if it's okay to use Nymo or Fireline, etc., to create a seed bead style piece with gemstones?
A seed bead style piece with gemstones.
Yeah, Nymo, yeah, absolutely. Because I know Kleshner and Mark use Nymo. Yeah, that's I know.
You mean as in the beading thread instead? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely could.
You can. You definitely have. Watched them regularly.
And it's nice because you can actually match the.
Well, that's what Mark always says. There's a Nymo thread in every colour to match every colour of seed bead. So yes, Fran.
Good idea.
I'm telling you by default. I'm not saying I've done it myself, but I happen to know from watching guest designers because I listen. I do. Now then, speaking of said Nugganator, who's on the show tomorrow morning, he's rather partial to paracord. Now, do you like working with paracord?
I've never actually.
Have you not?
No, I haven't had it yet. But I've seen some absolutely amazing tutorials with paracord online that create the. Oh wow, that's fab.
That is one of the best-selling paracords, the camo ones that we do.
That's stunning.
Now, there's only 21 of these. We've got and it really is last to stock paracord. Okay, this is the slim. Is this the 1.2? Yep, 1.2 mil. So we do different gauges as well.
I thought when you talked paracord about the really thick.
Yeah, no, it goes down to
style.
1.2.
Okay, wow.
So if you want to go for a more feminine look or for children and things, or a slimmer look.
Yep, that's fab.
Yeah. Now this is the great desert camo, so it looks brilliant. There's 16 feet on each one. Then you've got these amazing colours. You've got pink, you've got red, you've got this wonderful sort of aqua blue, then you've got the navy blue. And they are fantastic and super strong. Because if you think if it's a cord for a parachute, got to be strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be able to strain. The nice thing about that is the colours of those tend to last quite a lot longer than any other as well, just because they're made to be really, really durable. So they don't fade as quick. You know, certain cords fade in the sun.
I've never thought of that. You know.
So these ones don't. The paracords apparently don't. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good thing to know. I didn't know that either. So we've got 5 of these, each with a very generous 16 feet on each one. 16 foot, 16 feet, and 1.2 mil. So they make a slightly more delicate looking paracord bracelet or necklace. Wow, she's done it again. £1.19. £1.19. That's a great deal. And again, we don't get to see paracord very often.
Well, I said I've never had it in the kit or never worked with it either. Especially
I'd love
not
to see
at
you work
that gauge.
with paracord,
it'd be
you know.
fun, yeah. Well, when I'm going to demo it, you can easily make with that as well, that gauge.
You can show us how to do that bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
So you can do this bracelet with that as well easily. You've got so many colours there as well.
That bracelet's fantastic. And you're saying even a beginner can do that?
Oh, yeah. It's a very easy technique. Just that you use 2 different colours, that's all.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So we'll give you a demo as well this hour. £5.95. You all right there, Emma? Yeah. Emma's all right, everybody. I like to just have a little sense check. Are you all right down there, Luce? Yep, she's great. You two all right in there? You all right?
We're absolutely fine.
Yeah. Are you all right? Are you all right? Yes. Hope so. Hope so.
Ooh. Ooh, that is beautiful.
Oh, I like those colours. 3 strands under 10. 3 strands of genuine gemstones under 10. I like these. What a lovely tone of colour they are.
Beachy.
Yeah. Oh, I do like that.
They're slightly different tone.
They are different. Well, we've gone for the mermaidial look. Mermaidial.
I can see those with gold seed beads or something like that in between. That would look amazing.
Yeah.
It's like a
rose gold would be nice as well, do you think?
Nice.
In fact, those beads that you had, that you
these ones. Did we
shared
have
with the
those?
floor.
Yeah, the ones that I shared with. What? No.
She said,
I did not.
How very dare you? But yeah, now what we've got actually here, look, there's a blue, there's a green, and then there's this purple. I'm actually going more towards the unicorn look. Do you think?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's actually a bit, that reminds me of tanzanite somehow, that purple. Yeah, I don't know how. Must be that specific purple.
See, I'm thinking of my lovely lavender. I've got some I think it's French, you know the ones that's got like the ear of like a wheat of corn in it. I think it's might be
lavender.
Is it a French lavender? They're good. They're like a really. They got like a
corn blue. Yeah,
but they've got like a wheat corn. They're fabulous. I just keep going out and talking to it each day. This poor lavender thinks, "Will you go away, you nutty woman?"
And lavender is one of my favourites.
Do you talk to your plants?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Thank goodness.
In my head, though.
Oh, no, it's out loud.
No.
Oh, it's out loud.
Is it? No,
yeah. Mine's out loud.
Is it? Okay. No, I don't. Because my kid's at home, you see.
Obviously, I'm on my own. So it's only the neighbours that can... And I can't hear what they say about me.
Probably if they wouldn't be there, I would also go, are you okay today? Need some water. Okay. Fertiliser. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's exactly... I talk to the lawnmower as well. Honestly, it's shocking. I talk to the shed. I talk to anything inanimate. I've got nobody to talk to.
I'm going to come and take you out for coffee so you can talk to a person.
Please, because honestly, And then I find myself doing it when I'm putting the, oh, the padlock, oh, you're not doing it, but oh, you need some WD-40, you do. I'm chatting away. If anybody who listens to me next door, they're thinking it's that batty woman next door. Morning!
You can blame it on the imaginary friend.
Yeah!
It's a bit like that.
Oh, don't start me on that. Now then, am I right in thinking, my little poppets, now I might be wrong on the pricing, £2.65.
What?
Oh my word, £2.65 for a strand of genuine gemstones. That is exceptional. And some of those lovely colours of cord we've just had, they'll work great. Really great. Just lovely. £7.95 or £2.65 a strand. Congratulations. Now, Nadia, did we give you all these lovely cords as well to have a little play?
All of these, but I just didn't have time to use them all because I was doing the bracelet.
We have no complaints about how much you've done this evening. Do not worry, Flower.
So, but I do have them, but anything that you see here, you can use to make this bracelet.
Brilliant.
So,
any of these colours.
Yeah.
And we are going to have a demo in a bit. So, let's give you some of the colours first of all. So, oops-a-daisy, satin cords again. We're talking, 70 metres, I believe.
I did use the orange for that.
You did, didn't you? That's the orange that you've made it with the bracelet. So we got the we got your bright yellow, we got the bright Kermit green, we got the bright orange, and then we got these two, well, purple and blue.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Okay.
I love those vibrant colours.
All 1 mil, 10 metres on each. That's great. There's your 50. Now, can I just hang on a sec? 70 metres. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 metres. Then we got these, which is, I believe, is. Okay, I'm trying to work this out because there's 5 metres on the rat's tail cord. That's that one. Baby pink. 10 metres on that one there. So am I right in thinking that actually I think we've added that up slightly wrong? It's okay because no, this is good because we've added it up wrong in your favour. So what I mean by that is we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 metres here. Then, no, with gears, right. It's me that can't add up, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I'd like to apologise. I'm so sorry. 70, everybody, I was going to say, and it is 70, divvy. Sorry, dippy broadbent. So, if we weren't in under 10 and you popped all those little treats in your basket, it'd add up to a total of £15.60. But
the whole lot.
Yeah, we don't take any of it away. We're going to give you the whole £60 worth. Ta-da! It needs a big symbol, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, where are sounds? We need the sounds back. We need
Oh, Ryan. She's feeling shortchanged, Ryan. You not brought your symbols in with you, love? He's not brought his symbols in with him. Hasn't brought his symbols in. I mean, it's not much to ask, is it, for the senior director to bring in a symbol? Always got. Oh, hello, there you go. Thank you, that'll do. We didn't ask you to share your dinner with us. £6.95 on that deal, which is superb. Am I right in thinking again, less than 99p a cord, isn't it? Less than £1 a cord.
That's great.
That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, 18. Am I right? 99p, that's right, isn't it? Have you gone to 99p a cord again? I think she has, you know. She's a dude.
Worth it.
She is a right 86p. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah. I've really missed up on that bundle, haven't I? I can't get the price right. I can't measure it. I'd say quit while you're ahead, but I don't feel like I'm ahead. I feel like I'm behind. Basically, you're getting 70 metres, aren't you? For next and out. Eh? I'm just saying. So then, well done. Oh, Avis, every time I see your name, I think of me mum. Evelyn, Rachel, Collector, Stephanie, Kerry, all yet to check out those baskets. We have a gentleman in the vicinity. Hello, Andrew. Andrew in South Yorkshire. Hello, sir. Now then, this evening, this is how good this lady is, right? We set her a challenge. Have you seen the wisteria she made this evening? I mean, there's challenges. I'll tell you what, Nadia. Oh my goodness me. I am going to have to negotiate with you, or if you haven't, honestly, or we're going to have to discuss a commission.
Well, you're going to have to make your own. We'll show you how to make a DVD. You're going to have to do it when I make the DVD. So.
Do you know, honestly, I'm so knocked out with that. I would consider it.
Oh, you wouldn't do that easy.
I love you. I love you. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler, love. So you know. I really can't. Sorry, say again. Oh, there's so many bundles she's put together. Did you do all these lovely bundles? You are a little love, you know. She's put all these together. She makes them herself.
I love that bundle. That's so beautiful.
Well, this is the cords I got taught how to macrame with.
Oh no, I've used the satin cord to macrame with, but you can use that as well with what.
That's what I learned with.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
I learned with this cord.
Yeah, and that's great because it is thicker than the 0.4, so it's fabulous for beginners as well.
Yeah. So I tend to use these for your working strand to build up the knot, don't you?
You can use that for working strand, working cords, anything you like, really. Just depends what you want to do with it. So these are great for your rustic designs as well. They're fabulous if you want to just use one single strand in a design. Let's say if you have a focal piece, you want to make a Shambhala style.
Nice, lovely. And great colour tones.
Yeah,
if you like your purples, you can't go wrong. You've got the orchid, the dusky pink and the violet. You could use these in the Marla DVD with the pearl. I knew it was going to happen. With Fleur. Poor Fleur.
She's a pearl. She's a pearl.
I know, but she doesn't get precious about it, to be... And it was her... Oh, can we just say happy anniversary to her and Mark for yesterday?
Oh, it's
their anniversary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was their anniversary yesterday. And Katie Parker and her husband's anniversary the other day, wasn't it?
Was it?
Everybody's anniversary coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie Parker. So happy anniversary to you and your lovely husband, and to Fleur and Mark as well. So, yeah. Right then, can we have an under £10 price point? Please pop it. My little puppet. There you go. Amazing 0.9mm knockout nylon cord that we know is fantastic. Stock up while you can, my lovelies. For each strand has got... Now, what did I just say? How many metres on each one?
It's
a lot, isn't it? Is it 70 metres? I think you might be right. It's a lot, isn't it?
I think it's 70 metres.
I think you're right, you know. Nadia.
Oh, right. No, the 0.4 is 70. Sorry, I'll take it all back. I take it back.
32. 96 altogether. We can't remember everything, can we? We can't. We can't remember everything. It's hard. Right, another little cheeky bundle, my lovelies. Ooh, we haven't had it. Oh, great.
Oh, I like that. These are so nice for neck pieces.
We're back to the aubergine.
Okay.
We're back to that eggplant.
It's a vegetable.
I love that colour though. That comes lovely.
Oh, that was the blue. Ooh, nice. Oh, you've got different gauges.
Well, yeah.
Brilliant.
So we've actually got 1.4 by 1.8 and 1.4 by 2.5 mil. So she's quite. In fact, let's put those together like that. Look. There you go.
Looks so nice braided, those.
Yeah, they would actually, wouldn't they? Yeah, in a lovely plaited, braided effect. Yeah, they'd look great. So we've got green suedette. Back to a Swede. Hot pink, lilac, and a midnight blue. They're great. It's great to have the two different gauges, as you say. Immediately noticeable, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah, it's fantastic for your different gauge gemstones as well when you have different drill
And they're
holes.
so comfortable. And again, I know we go back to the wish bracelet, but this cord is so... It's a suedette, so it's so comfortable against the skin, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see this in soutache working as well because it's square.
Do you know, yeah, that's a great idea. And I tell you what, these. Oh, hang on! It just came to me then. It came to me then. It went tassels.
Oh yeah, you see loads of that on shoes or handbags.
Gemma Crow made a tassel out of these in different colours, and they were really dramatic tassels.
Nice.
I wore them as and I went, always remember because that's 3 people in B&Q spoke to me, and I didn't know them.
Oh,
So these tassel earrings.
Fab.
Other DIY stores are available. If you want random strangers in B&Q to come and talk to you, make a tassel out of them.
Yeah, and they're really nice to wear as well.
But again, nice and lightweight, and they look really. And again, tassel earrings still massively in.
Definitely. Oh, again, and when I go to the airport, I see them all over the airports and the shops. Tassels everywhere.
Yeah. And they're not cheap in jewellery, really, are they?
No.
No. Now, beautiful lady, is there any chance that I could zip it? It was like, yes.
Yes.
And have a demo. No, we're not. The beautiful wisteria is for a DVD, so you will get the chance to learn how to make it. But obviously, she didn't make it on the show this evening. It's hours and hours and hours of work. But you will be filming a DVD shortly.
Yes.
Fantastic. Have you got that booked in, or can I bagsy?
Don't know when it's.
I'll send you all my dates. Love to see how you did that. I would, honestly. I think that is unbelievable. I'd love to see it created. Okay, darling, if you could show us how to make that lovely bracelet,
so
then.
It's that bracelet here. So basically, I'm going to bring this in and lay it flat. So basically, what this has, it's got a sliding knot at the end, and I'm using 2 of the core cords. If you have a look here, so it's got core cords, 2 of them. And I've attached these already to my board here. They don't need to be long, probably about 50 centimetres long enough, because they only need to be as long as...
Gosh, you don't need much then, do you?
No, you don't need much. You do need a bit more for the actual weaving cords, okay? So this needs to be about 50 centimetres, 70, maybe that's long enough. And then for your weaving cord, I would suggest that you use about 2 meters and then fold the 2 meters in half so that you have 2 of the same color on either side. Now, I'm going to be a little bit experimental because I haven't done this before actually, so if it goes wrong you can blame me.
It won't. We have every faith in you.
I'm going to use 3 colours instead of the 2. So now if you...
I did just think where's the green in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you have a look at... So I'm going to hold this up so they can actually see it. Okay, I'm going to straighten this out. So you can have a look and you can see how the 2 different colours kind of complement each other. And this is when you use just 2.
Okay. So we're going to go for 3.
So yeah, I'm going to go for 3 and see what happens. I think it's going to turn into like a kumihimo style.
Okay.
So if you don't have a kumihimo disc or anything like that, you can create a kumihimo bracelet like that.
Brilliant.
So all it is basically is you take your cord, and I'm going to start with either, it doesn't really matter. Purple first, okay, for me, and I'm going to tie a simple knot. So I'm going to take the left-hand cord, fold it over your 2 core cords. Now, did I say they need to be about 2 meters long? Then you fold it in half. Yes, I did.
You did indeed, my love.
And then you come over from the right-hand side with the right cord, and you feed underneath. So basically, all you do is you tie a overhand knot around these. So I'm going to pull this tight, like so. And what you need is very important that you keep the sequence the same. Okay. So lift these up, okay, and put these out of the way. Then what we're going to do is pick the next color, which is going to, in this case, be the orange, and repeat the process. So I'm going to tie one, pick it up, and then tighten up the first one again, just to make sure that they sit nicely. It's going to be a little bit flimsy in the beginning, because obviously there's nothing.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm going to lay these aside. Then pick up the last one, so I don't really know what's going to happen.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I know. And just make sure that you lay this, so you have the purple, which we knotted first at the top, then the orange, which is in the middle, and then the green. So then once we've done that, we repeat the process. Bring down the purple. We can do the same thing again. And you could write on a little post-it note next to you, couldn't you? Just sort of saying which order you've done it in, just to remind yourself in case you forget. Yeah, you can do that. You know, make sure once you've tied, you replace the purple to the top. Good idea. Bring down, you have to, otherwise it's going to not work out the way it should. Then we pick up the orange. Do the same thing. And you raise the cord up with that cord at the back, just so that you don't have to keep lifting it up, don't you? Yeah, that's it. So you kind of... Saves time. You have more space to work underneath, so it can be quite fiddly at times if you don't have anything. You pull this tight, and every now and then also just make sure that you are tightening this up a little bit. Yeah, okay. And then just keep repeating this. So once you've done with the green, you start again with the purple, and most importantly, just make sure that you replace the cord. And what I found when I learned how to macrame is it's so all-consuming and so lovely and repetitive that actually it's so relaxing. It's very relaxing, and it's with this kind of cord, especially the thickness, because you see results of your work immediately. It grows quickly. It's very satisfying as well. So. I'm less going to sound naughty, and I probably shouldn't suggest it, but obviously with doctors these days recommending, instead of sort of antidepressant tablets and things, and talking about going out and getting exercise and going for a walk and being social, I think jewellery making something like this, honestly, I think it should be prescribed. I really do. No, I fully agree. I think there's a lot more. It gets the endorphins going. To say when you create something and you have the satisfaction. You can't think of anything else. So your concentration is there. You're relaxed. You're absorbed. Nothing else that matters. Honestly, I think it's so therapeutic. I genuinely do. So you've done a few.
Oh,
and
that's
what
looking
we're gonna
good, isn't
do,
it?
We're twisting it, so there. So you can do that. So once you've twisted it, just make sure you keep the sequence. So the last, you can tell, the last one you've noticed is the green, so make sure.
Okay,
so
start
now at this point, because you've twisted it, the purple.
Oh, nice.
The purple is no longer on top, so now it shifts to the bottom. So just make sure that you keep the sequence of the knotting the same, okay? Purple, then orange, and just always make sure that you replace the cords where you found them last.
Okay.
And then bring down the green. And you can actually tell that this is actually is creating like a kumihimo style
It is actually, yeah.
effect as you're knotting. I'm going to do a couple more.
Okay.
Just to see what...
I love it with the 3 colours.
It is, yeah. And you don't have to stop there. I mean, we had so many different colours today. You can pick any one of those type of cords. This works with any cord. Anything that we had on tonight, you can use to create this.
So it'd be nice to make like a Jewellery Maker branded bracelet, wouldn't it, with all our rainbow colours that we brand with?
Oh yes, you could do that. That would be very easy to do. As you can see, this is a very, very easy technique. It's a fantastic beginner's piece because it actually looks complicated, but it really isn't.
I'm glad you said that, because when I saw that bracelet, it was and I can do basic macrame. I thought I'd never be able to do that, and I'm comfortable with that.
That's really easy to do, and especially with that cord. And you can see how quickly, if you don't add any seed beads, the way I've done this bracelet here is I've added seed beads to both of these 3, and then seed beads to each of those. Obviously, if you, let's say you add 3 seed beads to the center cords, you're going to need a couple more on the outside because there's a curvature. So I add 3 on both of the center cords and then 5 of those large ones on the outside. Now, again,
you could put gemstones on there, couldn't you?
I was just about to say that. You can use, this is just what I found here on the side that I thought would look quite nice, so I can demonstrate to you.
Can I show that to the camera too, so that we can, thank you. So
we've got so many seed beads, gemstones, chips and nuggets that you can use,
bicones
or the silver spaces that we have that you can use. You know, the choice is yours.
Yeah.
So you
Looks
can just
great.
add these. And that is basically it. So I'm just going to do a couple more. What was the last one? That was the green. So this is, so basically you can either add the seed beads like I've done, or you can just keep it plain and carry on like that and keep knotting it. So I'm just going to stop here, pick it up. I'm going to show you what this turned into. Oops, and I'm sinking.
Oh, look! Oh! Where are you going?
I have no idea. I mean, honestly, you know, as if I don't, you know, do things enough on my own. Honestly, that wasn't even me, I promise you.
Oh, do you want, should we get you back up? Should we get you back up? Come on, let's get you back up. Come on, let's get to the, there you go. Can I move that wire so you don't sit on it? Because that could hurt as well. Come on, you.
I was wondering, this feels a bit funny.
Where's she? Should I forget that sinking feeling?
I have no idea. I didn't even touch anything. See, look.
Oh, right, do you want my chair?
No,
come on, have my chair, because this...
I think I probably...
If it does it again,
okay,
you're having my chair. All right, and I'll stand up, because it...
So I'm just...
You really need to stop, because he's going to make me wet myself.
It's because I'm here. It's me. I have this tendency to have these things happen to me. Either I put my wires wrong or I drop stuff.
Oh, bless you.
So this is basically what it turned into.
That looks great.
Yeah, it's fun, and you can
really
see
that
this is a kumihimo style.
It is.
Now, I think if you see how there's a little bit of a gap in the green, okay, so if you added one more color, this gap would completely disappear, and you would be able to fill it completely. So this is actually how, see how completely different it turns out. You can twist it. You've got these different colors, and that's really, really easy to create. If you use 2, you get that effect. If you use 3, you get that effect. And that's a simple. And then what I've done here, I think we're running out of time, but what you could do at the end here, there's a lot of demonstrations on how to do the slip knot. It's very easy to do, which is basically just a square knot over 2 of the cords. So once you get to the end, here I have actually only just looped the cords, but normally you would have all of your core cords coming out the end like this.
I've got a suggestion. Becky, tell me yes or no. How would we feel, bearing in mind we're back to basics, how would we feel in the next hour if would Nadia have time to quickly show a slip knot? What do you think?
Yeah, it doesn't take long to do.
Would you, in the next hour? Just because I'm just thinking, if I was at home now watching, and I'd seen how to do that, I'd want to know. Do you want to do it now?
Oh, fab.
Would you mind?
Brilliant.
Is that
Absolutely
okay,
not.
everyone? Because I just think that is such a good technique to learn.
It is. It's fabulous.
And I just feel like we're shortchanging you. Is that okay, Becky, love? Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Sorry. Thank you, darling. I just think it's so because it means one size fits all then as well, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the nice thing about these, and
they're brilliant.
You don't lose them because there's no clasp to break.
They're brilliant. So we'll just show you that then, if that's okay.
All right. So going back to the bracelet. So if you have your cords, and you know what, don't worry about all the cords that you have, because you only ever, I keep that telling to my students all the time, you only ever work with 2 cords at a time.
So don't let that panic you.
No, don't. So you've got your 2 core cords that we initially worked around, okay? So we're going to keep those.
Yep.
And everything else, yes. Emma's going, we'll chop these off. And then the beauty about these cords, I'm just going to set the studio on fire very quickly, is it singes.
Yep. And it just seals, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seals. So you do that, and it's not going to go anywhere. No. Obviously, you be a bit more careful, and you make it look prettier than this. So now you've got your ending here.
Okay, great.
And
6 cords become 2.
6 cords become 2.
Okay.
And what you would do next is, obviously, you would have the same on the other side. So I'm very quickly going to...
Sorry, Nadia. I didn't tell Nadia we were going to do this. I've just thrown it at her.
No, yeah.
So sorry, darling.
It's absolutely fine. It's quick to do anyway. It's a beginner's piece. So again,
nice to be
finish
it off.
Yeah, it's basically the same technique that we had just now, except that now we are going to create square knots. So you've got the one ending from this bracelet, and then obviously you loop it around, and you would loop it around, and you have the ending from the other side, and you kind of cross them over each other. So you'd have them like so, okay? And then what we need to do next, you need to pick a colour that you like to be the slip knot itself.
Okay, so you can match it like you have, or go contrast.
You can match, you can go contrast. I'm going to use the green. And then what I'm going to do as well now is pick a completely different colour, because, here we go, I've got the orange here. I'm just going to pick that up.
Okay, darling.
There we go. So, if you have your bracelet cords and then the cord you're going to be working with, I tend to pick colours, 3 cords of a completely different colour, and it doesn't matter how long the pieces, 3 pieces, and lay them over the top, like so.
Yep.
Then I'm taking my working cord that I'm going to use to create a slip knot.
Okay.
And I'm tying a very simple overhand knot over everything.
Okay.
Like so. Pull it tight. And this is going to be, I'm just going to twist this around, and this is going to be a little bit flimsy to work with. So what I tend to do is take a needle.
Pin it,
and
or
then
a T-pin or something.
And just try to go actually through the knot itself.
Okay.
And bring everything up. So there, you've got a little bitty section to work. And now all I'm going to do is tie square knots, which is coming from the left and then coming from the right, and go underneath everything, pull it up and tighten it up. And you can always tell which direction you need to bring the first cord in by having a look where the little loop is. So now you need to come back from the opposing side and then use the cord.
You go underneath
right.
everything, don't you?
Underneath everything, very important. You need to encase everything, pull it tight.
Okay.
And then just left, right with this very same technique. And 2 of these are one square knot. So one from the left and one knot from the right. Oops, I'm missing out a cord from underneath. Is one full square knot.
Okay.
If you kept coming from the same direction each time, you would then repeat doing a spiral knot. So you need to make sure that you alternate.
Is that called a half
side.
hitch or not?
No, this is a square knot.
No, but when you do the one side.
It's a spiral knot.
Spiral
when you
knot,
just do
okay.
one, it's exactly the same technique, except you start from the same side
Each
every
time. Yeah, okay. And it kind of twists then, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Yeah.
It twists. Yeah, it has to kind of spiral around
Yeah.
itself. So basically, we'll just carry on doing this forever,
Okay.
how long you want it to.
Yeah.
And when you get towards the end, trim off. And I love working with this cord just because it's so beautiful to work with.
Oh, yeah.
So easy to handle. And it finishes off beautifully. Bring in lighter. Now you have to be a bit careful. This gets quite hot, obviously, when you're burning it. Some people use the lighter to kind of push it in. And I remember how I used these 3 different colors earlier.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do now is just simply pull them out. And what that ensures is that the knot actually slides. Because when you're tying it earlier, when you're tying it without anything on it, it can happen that it's too tight, and then you can't really pull it. And then you get that.
That is brilliant.
So, yeah.
Honestly, it's fantastic. Thank you so much. I know we hadn't asked you to show us that, but I think certainly for me, when I'm learning a technique like that, I want to see the whole thing finished.
No,
Otherwise, I know we haven't got
absolutely
time sometimes, but thank you for that.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. I mean, you're absolutely right. You need to know how to do the whole thing. So I hope that you get to see some of your designs today with all the different colours that we have. So I look forward
And
to
just
it.
one thing to mention as well, can I just say this? Because I know there's a lot of people that are anti-smokers out there and get put off by seeing a cigarette lighter. Of course, you can still do it. Because I would never buy a cigarette lighter for anything. But I use one of those long-handled ones that you get from the supermarket and places in DIY. The same thing, for lighting candles. So I use that because I just, in my mind, I can't use a lighter. I just can't use one. I just have a real issue against lighters. But so I use my long-handled candle lighter and I get around it that way.
Yes, definitely.
Isn't it funny though?
You can also, I mean, everybody's got their own thing, you know, but we also got a thread zapper which you can use, so that
as well. So any of those, because I just know some people get put off by the cigarette lighter, but don't worry, because you can use either that or the zapper. Right, then we're going to do sterling silver, aren't we? Star by. This is a no-brainer, okay? If you're one of those people that have been thinking, one of these days I'm going to try sterling silver findings, but you might be thinking, I can't afford it. You can today because we're going under £10 for a whole. And now, am I right in thinking this is the full 20-piecer? Because I can see crimp covers. Oh, the 9. Sorry, yes, I do. Sorry, I meant 9-piece. I do apologise. 9-piece. I can see it right there in front of me. I don't know why I'm saying 20. 9-piece. What's wrong with my counting tonight? I've gone completely doolally-ta.
It's because you're with me.
No, I'm blaming myself. I'm not blaming you, darling. Right then, because we're going to give you. I think that's what's throwing me. So it's 2 head pins. That's what was. So is it 2 head pins? Right. Let me take 2 away. That's what's throwing me. You see. So 2, 4. Something. Have we doubled it up or something? No.
Because that's 18.
That's what I'm getting confused. Have you doubled it up, or is there 2 packs here? And Okay, so we have. Right. Let me sort this out. Sorry. That's what was. You get right. Hang on. You don't get the crimp. Oh, where's this? Oh, what's this then?
So you get 2.
So you don't get the cup. Right, hang on. Sorry, that's what. Right, okay. Oh, okay. No, don't worry. We can fix it. We fixed it. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm missing something. Shepherd hooks. That's what I'm missing on.
Right.
There you go, Lucy. Thank you, darling. Thank you, sweet pea. We've got it. Lucy to the rescue. There we go. Right. Let's start again. A pair of ball head pins. A pair of shepherd hook 925 stamped sterling silver shepherd hooks. 2 crimps or spacers, whatever you see, whichever you like to use them as. 2 jumper rings and a bolt ring clasp. So you've got a pair of earrings, with the head pins, crimps to finish or space, attached with the clasp with the jump rings, ready to go. 9-piece findings under £10.
That's fabulous. Yeah. I mean, even if you're not going to use it straight away, it's a great little thing to have in your stash box if you want to make something.
Do you think that's good, £6.95?
Yep, I think
It's
for
good, isn't it?
silver.
Oh. Check out now, check out now, check out now, check out right now. We're taking post and packaging off that. Mainland UK, £3.95 is coming off that. £4 in fact in total. Oh my word.
That is good. Yep.
Right, I'm going to tell you now, only last Christmas, I did give you my heart, obviously, but those, £1.99. I bought them myself, £1.99. So let's take them away, look, £1.99. So basically, for 96p, you're getting a bolt ring clasp in silver, 2 jump rings in silver, 2 crimps in silver, 2 head pins in silver. For 96p. Just saying. It's good, isn't it?
That was really good.
That's brilliant. Now, I get told all the time by guest designers, if you're going to sell sterling silver in a piece, you add £5 minimum. No,
you have to, because it's a precious metal. So
you've made £2 5p profit before you've even done that. If you look at it that way, haven't you? Yeah. £2.95 for sterling silver. Oh, no. Don't forget, earlier on, you might not have been watching, we took a steal deal of natural Australian dendritic opal down to the lowest price I've ever seen ever for faceted rondelles, $5.95. If you got that, oh yeah. And speaking of lowest ever prices, we've only gone and got the Linda Brunwell Claire McDonald January birthstone special, the Coronet. Something like Laura Binding then. Going to a lowest ever price point. Now, if you saw the price, in fact, let me just tell you, it's not just going under 10. It's not just going under like $9.95.
What are you going to do?
Well, it's not me, it's her in there.
Again, she's naughty today.
She keeps pressing that drop down arrow button. We're not complaining.
Yeah.
We're not complaining. $2.95 for that sterling silver. Good luck. And do you know what? Those of you checking out 4 each, like June and Dee Dee and Jacqueline, I do not blame you. I do not. Because think about it, right? So that's so that's still not even £12, is it? What, £11.80? I think that's something daft like £11. If I've just worked that out, I'd be quite proud of myself after my faux pas this evening. Because I've been a bit rubbish on the old adding up, and I have. Yeah, but times 4, is it £11.80? For those people buying 4? Oh! Yeah! Oh, I got one right! And did you say like 33p each? Brilliant. 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 Well done, everybody. Now, is there many of those left, Poppet? We had a good availability as well, so that you can keep checking out 2s and 3s and 4s. Well, Margaret wins at the minute. Margaret said, I can top that, you lot. I'm going to have 5. Good for you, Margaret. Now, we need to mosey on to a little break, if you don't mind. After the break, Coronet. Oh, my goodness gracious me, at a lowest ever price.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Coming this June on Jewellery Maker Workshops. Sheila Davis, starring in Bridal Designs. Tracy Spurgeon with Silver Clay Impressions. Mark Smith with Seed Bead Kumahimo. Laura Binding in Wirework for Beginners. Claire MacDonald with brand new turquoise and sterling silver. And Hayley Kruger in soldered sterling silver ring and pendant workshop. To book the workshops and many more, go to jewellerymaker.com/workshops. Create, wear, share with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday, I'm going to be joined on the morning show with the lovely guest designer, Mark Smith. We are going to be delving into one of his specialities, and that is chips and nuggets. And your deal of the day is a huge stash of genuine gemstones, some of your absolute favourites on those full, almost 1 metre length strands. So tune in this Thursday at 11 o'clock, your deal of the day. It's all about the chips and nuggets.
She's back up to full height.
Well,
while the
actually,
chair allows.
I shrank a little bit again, so...
It's proper. We've got a bit of a naughty chair this evening. A naughty chair.
Better the chair than us, eh?
Well, yeah. Nadia! Nadia!
I'm not going to do that for you because everybody's going to switch channels, so I can't sing.
Can't sing?
I cannot. My sisters are really good. I can't sing the same well. I cannot.
Yeah, but you can do pretty much everything else.
Well,
you know. And if you've seen this woman in a bikini, oh, I can never look at her the same again. Stunning. I mean, I was in awe. I think that's what Alison was referring to, and it was like, how do you look that good in a bikini? Seriously. Respect.
That does nothing.
Absolute respect to you, lady.
It doesn't stay that long.
Oh, well, just if I was like that once in my life, it's never going to happen.
Hey, never say never.
Oh, no, never. No, never. I'm confident.
I've had my 62-year-old friend who did it 2 years ago. She looked amazing.
62?
She's 62,
wow.
And she looked like she's in her 20s. So.
Wow, good for her.
Yeah, so.
Good for her. Right
So,
then.
Never say never.
Never say never. So, glorious. And I think that is a word you can use with garnet in every colour form.
Yes.
Because when you think every colour form that we bring you of garnet, without exception, everything from the spessartite and the bright orange to the ambarge diamantal to the bright green savarite, all the colours, the hessonite, the purples, the reds, all those colours are brought to you by Mother Nature so cleverly,
very well done.
Naturally. She's like the colour mistress, isn't she?
Look at the purples.
I know. I mean, and I think this is one of the gemstones that never works quite right, never delivers the right true colour in the studio lights.
One of those, absolutely.
It really is, isn't it? I always think it looks much darker, much denser, much less impressive in the studio lights. It's really frustrating.
And also you need to see it in actual daylight,
Totally
I think,
agree.
outside, because it gets washed out when you have it under even fluorescent lights, so you need to have it outside.
And I truly believe that with all gemstones, but there are certain gemstones where that is really key. Your pearls need to be seen balanced daylight. Definitely the likes of your sapphires especially need to be out in daylight, so do your garnets to deliver, because again, that looks there really dense, and it actually isn't. Do the washing line. And what I mean by that is...
Absolutely, I mean, it almost looks solid, which it isn't.
It isn't. So do the washing line. You might be thinking, what does she mean? So you know when your washing line's out, you go to hang your knickers up, or your jeans, or your towels, or whatever.
The ones with the worn elastics.
Exactly. Speak for yourself. Do that. And look, honestly, look at that. Look at the difference.
I know.
They're beautiful, straight through.
And that's even in here, you know.
Yeah.
If you have the sunlight outside, you can actually see the true colour tones coming through.
And
so
the sun's coming in it. We had a bit of sunshine today in between the rain.
I know, it was
And
amazing.
it was glorious, wasn't it?
It was pouring in Scotland when I left.
Oh, was it?
It's not nice. It's nice here. It's
Lovely. Stay with us. Gorgeous, rich, natural Indian red garnet. Now, Becky has promised us Granville a lowest ever price. What was the lowest price? It was how $9.95 it's been previously. We are going to the lowest price ever. I feel sorry for Garnet. I think we underpriced Garnet. I do.
What? Okay.
$5.95. We've taken tonight on the show, I cannot get my breath, natural dendrite opal at $5.95. Now, if you missed that earlier, have we got any left, Becky, love? There is, yeah, because we started with a great availability.
I actually think it would look fabulous with that.
Shall I show them together?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Right. Our lovely Nadia is suggesting put the two together. I mean, this is a... Oh, yeah. Sure, I wouldn't have thought of that. I like that. I really like that, in fact, yeah, really nice. And do you know what? Remarkably on the Late Show today, $5.95 for natural dendritic opal and $5.95 for delicious, beautiful Indian exotic deep rich red garnet.
I love it. And do you know what else is nice about small, faster gemstones like that? In wire work, I really enjoy taking little bits like that and interweaving it as a little accent because of the faceting and sparkles.
Really works, doesn't it?
It really works for a touch of colour, especially when you're using something like your gold wires or your silvers. Give it a little bit of a sparkle. So.
Can I show that? Because when I first started to learn macrame, I actually, I automatically went for rose gold.
You do?
You do, don't you? We've got, and it wasn't. I ran out of the findings and things. So actually, the only thing I got left from Jewellery was the silver-plated findings pack. And the second I put silver with the garnet, I always put garnet with silver now.
Yeah, no, it makes a difference. I mean, a lot of people tend to go for gold because of the warm undertones, but it really works.
I think it
with
really
the silver.
goes with silver.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I'm a silver girl anyway, so the fact that I like silver, but I never thought. I just automatically chose rose gold.
No, it makes a complete. It gives the garnet itself a completely different different effect. So it works really well.
But I always think it looks so expensive, garnet, when it's on, when it's faceted, when it's on the neckline. It looks a really expensive gemstone, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. If I just put that at the base of the neckline, look at that. And I gently just rotate it. Look at that. It looks like a really sort of royal gemstone, doesn't it? It's
really nice. I think, you remember this little bow tie sterling silver that we had earlier?
Oh, yeah.
If you kind of link those three together with one of that sterling silver findings pack, for instance, and then...
It was $2.95.
Yeah, $2.95.
I know.
And then make a neck piece. That would be really expensive looking.
It would.
And then
it cost you next to nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Or those satin stars.
Stars, yeah.
Oh, with these
I
amazing
love those
stars
this morning.
Oh.
Shooting star. I'd make a shooting star with those.
Yeah. So never before. And you know what? Those of you checking out why not? Why not? Well, those originally started at $9.95.
I love that. And the 10 days they're fun.
I know.
They're great.
It's brilliant and they're delicious. I mean, really, again, beautifully faceted. So again, you're going to get knockout sparkle, which generally is what we want from a facet, don't we? More facets, more... Yes, Emma.
I'm a bit slow today. It's like, oh.
You've been working hard.
All right. Okay.
Has anybody mentioned this beautiful necklace that Nadia's made while we've been live in the studio as well?
The pearls. Oh, the pearls coming up. Oh, they're nice. Again, I said I picked up whatever I could find when the seed beads were there. They're beautiful with them, but seed beads that we have available as well on the show or on the website, whatever I can use with that as well. It's really easy to do. And all I've done is basically.
You're going to tell me a beginner can do that now, aren't you?
Yes, of course. That's just beading and threading. That's all it is. It is.
Well, I take the apricot peachy pearls are nice as well, aren't they? Are these the pearls that we gave to Nadia? Great. Thank you, Emma. I just think that would look so much. What do you think on a black bust? I think we'd see it nicer, wouldn't we? And she's put so much effort in. I want to display it nicely. How about with the garnet? Guaranteed for under 20. Look, both of them. You can't beat garnet and pearls, can you? You really can't. It works so well together. And those pearls, my goodness me, Nadia,
I didn't have findings, so excuse the.
It's okay, darling. Nobody knows.
The end. So.
How do you fancy? Huge 9x10 mil. I'm going to show you with the dendrite as well, because again, that looks fabulous. Mother Nature's monochrome.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh yes. Now that is sexy.
It is.
It is sexy.
It is.
Hey. Nice pair of black jeans.
Little, what, the LBD?
Do you mean the little black dress, do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They look, I'm going to try them on, because that's the kind of selfless soul I am.
So it's very easy to do that as well. So just quickly going to show you.
Okay.
Takes about 2 seconds how to make this necklace. It's amazing pearls.
It takes how long?
2 seconds to make one loop, so you can easily.
Really?
Yeah, very easy.
Now then, I think even from there, they're high impact pearls, even from a distance, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're not going to miss me coming in them pearls, are you? No? I mean, that is, when you think as well that, you know, pearls are a status symbol, they still are today. We still see somebody in pearls and we think they're out to impress.
Well, absolutely.
Don't
I
we?
mean, again, for me, when I first had pearls here, I felt like royalty because, you don't, where do you find pearls? Where can you buy them at that prices anywhere? So I hunted on the internet for my first strand of pearls, and I was absolutely besotted when we had them here because I didn't know.
Because they're so flattering to any skin tone, any age. You know, they are a flatter because they illuminate the skin.
And if anything, I think JM is, for me personally, is the go-to place for pearls.
Totally agree.
Because we have such a variety, great prices.
Quality.
And the quality.
We don't want to get hung up on price too much, because if you look at the independent FIFO reviews on our pearls, 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. And it's not one of these, they're independent reviews. You know, you hear all these awful stories these days about, you know, companies that are paying people to, they haven't even had the product and they're reviewing. That can't happen. It's an independent review site. So you can trust the reviews. We have nothing to do with them at all. And I think that's important, because I don't know about you, I buy on reviews. I check reviews of everything I buy.
Always, yeah. Especially if you don't know the product. You know, you don't know the company, you don't know the product, and I always go by what other people say because they use it. So
I mean, you have to gauge a general, you know, because there's always going to be the odd one that's had a bad, you know, it's like if you serve a chef serves 10 meals, they're all identical, you can guarantee one person won't like it. Doesn't mean the meal isn't good. It's just one of those things, isn't it? You have to take a real sort of wide review. Grasp of it, I think, is what I mean. Don't just focus on the one negative.
No, that's
you know,
right.
when
Yeah.
you buy
But I mean, in general,
but 5 stars we get on our pearls.
I'm not
pretty
surprised.
much without exception. So this colour. Now I'm going to ask my lovely producer Becky. Becky, love, is that colour natural? Because it's a really pretty tone.
It's quite subtle, isn't it?
It is lovely. And I tell you what.
Oh, now you're talking.
Now I am. Yeah.
Now you're talking.
If
that is a piece for your little LBD, I don't know what else is.
I agree. That looks amazing. We've called this apricot. It's a lovely, gentle tone.
It is. That's stunning.
It really is.
I'd make a choker just out of it.
You?
Yeah, I think so. Just because it would sit beautiful on the neckline, close to your neck, to your throat.
Shall I show it at the base of the neckline for you? Do you want to show?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the garnet, actually, just to see. There.
I'll see if I can pick up both.
Can you? You
No, hang on,
multi-talented lady.
Right, can you hold?
I'll hold it.
Not quite so tight. I'm joking, it's fine. That's tempting for her, isn't it, to be fair? All the crew are thinking, oh, I wouldn't mind to go on that. Choker, yes please.
Oh, stunning. Love it.
There you go. It does look lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And under £20.
Shall I let go now?
Under £20. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah.
Beautiful top. And to think Mother Nature's created those naturally.
I just love pearl. Look at that one. Look at that one.
I know. Great iridescence colours, isn't there?
I love pearls. I really do. I mean, you know, there's a general consensus pearls for the older generation, but I really don't agree at all.
No, totally agree. They used to be perceived to be that.
Yes,
Because,
yeah.
And it also, I think, used to be that I was the only people that could afford them.
But that's
You know,
exactly
a bit of,
right.
you know, gone through life and got a bit of extra cash and retired and whatever, and nobody else. But now, there's hopefully, I'd like to think we've made pearls affordable for everybody. I really do hope that.
I think we certainly have. I mean,
Those that want to make jewellery, you know.
I don't remember in my teenage years or even in my 20s that I'd seen anybody wearing pearls, you know.
No.
So,
You didn't, did you?
No. I would have been proud to have a
Yeah, there was
necklace or
nobody in my
bracelet.
family who had pearls. My mum didn't, my nan didn't, you know. I mean, I gave pearls, I said this last year, my lovely friend Anne, in her late 70s, and I've given her her first pearl jewellery.
That's an incredible gift.
And that is priceless to me because she's so beautifully turned out. She's always beautifully accessorised, and you know she's never owned pearls.
It's amazing. I think it's a special gift.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now then, more treats. Ooh, these are posh. Ooh.
Oh, these are nice. Are these
Oh,
open?
Yeah, they're open as well. All right, result. You have to ask sometimes because you cannot. But yeah, they're open.
Oh, that's brilliant.
They're beautiful, and they're 925 sterling silver as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Doesn't make fabulous.
Look at, go on, make fabulous.
I would just hook them all together.
Would you? Thing is, look. I mean, usually the biggest one we do is a 9mm, isn't it? That's a 10mm outer diameter. So that's adding a new size, isn't it? Because you think usually we stop at 9mm, don't we?
Yeah, I don't. Especially these got a lovely little detail to them.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'd have to solder them shut if you're so inclined to do so. If you want to make a bracelet out of the whole lot.
Yeah.
But even if you don't want to do that, you can use them individually for something else.
They're lovely, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, you could actually add a seed bead to that and make earrings out of that. Just a single seed bead as a coloured dot or something.
That'd look pretty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just gorgeous. And can I draw your attention to the bottom of the screen? Can you see when it flips back round just above the phone number in a moment, it will tell you the average weight of sterling silver, and it's very generous. 2.7 grams. That's more than the average necklace of sterling silver there. Do you know what? On the show today, you could have all of those and the 9p sterling silver findings kit for less than £10 combined. So you can have 2 sterling silver head pins, pair of shepherd hooks, 2 crimps, 2 jump rings, and the toggle for £2.95. Plus these here at £5.95. So together, what are we talking? £8.90? Yeah, £8.90 together. Both of those on the show today. If you fancy. That's good going, isn't it?
Fancy that.
Fancy that. Won't say no. Well done. Well done. Great deals on sterling silver. Oof, oof. Oh, this, oh. Look at this.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, she knew exactly what I've just picked up. She went, oh, they're the star earrings. So I just went, oh. I know, I know.
Yes.
Because the shiny silver with the satin silver. Oh, sorry, I love a star. I think star's such a positive. I think a star is probably one of the most positive symbols you can have in jewellery if you think about it.
I love stars. That's,
You know.
I love those. I love those. Did I say I love those?
Yeah, we love them. Sorry, poor Becky. Becky hadn't decided if she was going to put them in the show, but we've just spotted them and gone,
Oh, the stamps.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Becky. She's like, will you do as I've asked you, please, Missy? Pearlescent 8mm white shell pearls.
Nice.
Fabulous. I mean, that gives you the perfect round, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you want perfection, then shell pearls are the
yeah.
thing. Because, I mean, if they were real pearls, can you
in the
get
hundreds, wouldn't you?
what you would spend for
Oh,
those? Yeah.
can't even imagine. You'd be
But
3 to
even
4
shell
figures.
pearls, when you see them in the high street shops, you do see them occasionally.
Yeah.
Even them, they are in sometimes 3 figures, depending what they put with them, you know.
Well, I saw I think it must have been about a 4 mil shell pearl necklace. It wasn't knotted, it wasn't anything. Just got a clasp on a shop window down in Dorset, in Sherborne. And I'm sure I remember it being $39.99. And it was just a strand of shell pearls, just with a clasp on. There was no knotting, no nothing. And I went in, I said, I take it they're shell pearls. And she seemed shocked that I knew it was a shell pearl for a start. And she said, yeah, I think she thought that, I don't know whether she thought I thought they might think they were real. I said, the shell pearl. She went, yes. And she looked surprised. But $39.99, I didn't say anything. I didn't buy them, obviously, but $39.99.
Yeah, of course not.
You know. Because I thought, I know how much I can get those for.
And
they weren't 8 mil.
10 times less.
Yeah, for half the size as well. And look how perfect they look. Now, I would be putting the microfaceted lapis lazuli that we had in between earlier.
Oh, yeah, with the blue. That's nice. Something blue.
Something blue, yeah, for a wedding. Back to that wedding, aren't we? £3.95. They look utterly perfect. That's what they're designed to look like. Look, you know, the perfect pearl, but in a shell pearl with that extra coating, so you get more durable. Well, don't worry about your perfume spray and your.
Yeah, that's why you can put them. Yeah. Whenever I see shell pearls, I see the figure of 8 design. I think Mark does it a lot with the pearls. I think it's stunning.
He loves his shell pearls.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful. They're perfect.
Did I get those from? I was doing so well. I've tried to remember tonight. Thanks. Oh, she said you did ever so well. Just a couple of problems. Just a couple of. Oh, these are fun. Where have you found these beauties?
I've had those before.
Oh, the colour lilies in tiger's eye.
Love those. Put some of the head pins through for flowers.
Ooh, yeah, those ball head pins we've just had in the sterling silver.
Yeah. To make an accent.
Oh, tiger. I love how you see that chatoyancy across. I mean, because at the reverse there, I've flipped over there, well, they've done it naturally. Those incredible, the backs of the Carla lilies, they look beautiful. And proper Carla lily design.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
Do you know what? The shell pearls we just had sitting in there in between.
That's a nice idea.
And you can hold it in with actually the head pin and have the pearl through and make some stunning earrings with that, or even a necklace focal piece.
Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
They are don't they look great in tiger's eye?
It's so unique. I mean, it's not something that you see quite.
No, I mean, we call them leaves, but I think it looks like the Carla lily.
Oh, it definitely does. Yeah, to me, that's the
I think that's the Carla lily completely. Wow, they are super. Look at that. Oh, really? Gosh, can I just confirm? It's saying you get 13, because we don't normally tell you how many. Shall I just double check that for you? Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's convenient. It's 13. Imagine if it said 13. I went, there's 12. Oops. There's 13. Guaranteed, 13. They're lovely.
Yeah, they are. They're really nice. Tiger's eye is so special. I think I said, no, my first one was mother of pearl, but tiger's eye is probably one of the second stones that I know from when I was very little.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this. You know, when my mom, when my nan passed away, Nanny Ivy, she left me a strand, and she'd got nothing, bless her. She really hadn't. You know, she was a jumble sale woman. You know, you get a Barbie doll with one arm because it was 10p. That kind of thing. But the thing she passed down to me was a beautiful strand, a big size round tiger's eye. Must bring them in actually out of my jewellery collection one day. And then when my mum passed, apart from the engagement ring that she gave me, hers was tiger's eye as well. And you think, gosh, you know, these women, they weren't massive. My mum was more costume jewellery. The only thing that she passed me was her engagement ring, which I love, and this strand of tiger's eye. It's a different strand. And I just thought, gosh, how fascinating that both ladies from both generations
liked
their prized possession was tiger's eye.
Well, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Whenever you look at it, you can tell why it's such a loved gemstone.
Yeah,
it's really beautiful.
It really is. It's a fascinating, and again, a phenomenal gemstone, or what we class as a phenomenon, because it's got that lovely chatoyancy. And the only other gemstone I can think that's got chatoyancy is Sharrowite. It's the only other one I can think of that's got chatoyancy. Sharrowite and tiger's eye. Oh, my shoe went down then. My chair went down a bit then.
You see? See?
Ooh.
It's haunted, yeah.
Seriously, my chair, it went a bit, ooh.
Somebody's playing with our chairs.
Now then, can I just check? Isn't the barrel rounds under 10? Under 10? Under £10? Star by.
Nice.
I am genuinely shocked that we can take, because you think.
I remember when I first started, you would never, ever, ever, ever see
No.
That was like a special stand.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'd got asked about the price for this, knowing if it wasn't under 10, I would have honestly said we wouldn't have gone below £30 on that. Genuinely. When you think you've got perfect rounds, 6mm rounds of morganite, aquamarine, morganite, aquamarine, I mean, I know you've got some golden barrels and some green barrels, but to get that many, or morganite, aquamarine, aquamarine, morganite, there's literally, do you know what? I'm going to count how many morganites are on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, forget the aquamarine, the golden barrels and the green barrels. I've got 29 6mm round morganites on there. Even that alone going under 10 is superb. Value for money.
That's amazing, yeah.
Morganite, one of the most expensive gemstones, one of the most difficult. It's not the price of it these days and the rarity, it's actually getting hold of it.
I haven't seen it much, really.
It's really gone frighteningly scarce.
It happens to so many gemstones at the moment. It is a bit scary, isn't it?
It is. Well, it's, you know, the planet can only keep giving for so long, can't it? You know. That is extraordinary. And 6mm rounds. So again, the perfect, the size that we all love and we're comfortable with. We know what to do.
I always like the settle colour tones of barrels.
Yeah.
They really are. For me, they are the baby shower gemstone. They always will be.
I totally agree. Yeah, really, really gentle baby pinks, baby blues, and that lovely. When you want something pastel, you can't beat beryl.
No, absolutely not. They're stunning. Very unique.
We had a lovely beryl message in earlier. Can you imagine having a gemstone with your name on it? How amazing! Like ruby and beryl and what else?
Amber. Jade.
Jade.
What else is there?
Oh, this is a good texting, isn't
it?
I
was just thinking.
Gemstone names.
Yes. What else is there? What else is there?
I don't think anybody's called rhodochrosite.
What is the worst one that you could be called after gemstone? Trying to think.
I think shungite's right up there, to be honest. I'll be honest. Shatterkite.
Zoisite.
Zoisite. Septarian nodule. Oh, Lucy, that's a good one. There are some not so pleasant named gemstones, but they look like that shungite last week. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. But it just doesn't sound very appealing,
sometimes you wonder when it says like potato pearls. Who comes up with that?
I would love to be in a room with that person. We would have strong words. We would. Because I think, what were you thinking?
I know.
Potato. What, You've gone to some posh potato shops, I tell you.
I was a hungry person because rice pearls.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Anyway, we're going under 10. Well, I know you're all checking out already, and thank you for trusting us. But to get that strand, I've counted 29 6mm morganites on my strand there.
£9.95.
£9.95. That is phenomenal. Again, no requirement to encourage anybody to check out their baskets, because every single one of you that is putting them in your basket is checking out straight away. Pearl, that's another one.
True. That's true.
Yeah, absolutely. So who messaged that in? Barbara. She went, what did she say?
That's true.
Pearl is a lovely name too, Babs. You're right, Babs, yeah. Pearl.
I like that name,
actually. That, yeah.
What else is there?
Just trying to think, is there anything else that we're missing? I'll tell you what, if there is, we did Jade, darling.
Yeah,
but thanks, Luce. Yeah, we did Jade. Have we missed any?
Amber, ruby, jade, pearl was really lovely.
Crystal?
Oh,
yeah, no, it's
good.
not a. Yeah, that's a good one if you're thinking about, crystal. Yeah, good one, Luce. Yeah. Peanut wood? No.
Petrified wood, like that.
Jasper. Lucy just
Oh, Jasper.
Oh, we didn't think of the boys, did we?
Yeah,
Jasper.
That's true.
Jasper.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's a Jasper that plays the naughty boy in The Holiday, isn't it? With Kate Winslet, he's the naughty Jasper. Yeah, boo. Naughty. He's cute, Jasper, but naughty. It's a naughty boy. We'll have to keep thinking now, aren't we?
I know.
There aren't that many, are there?
No, there aren't.
Tell you what I found fascinating when I went into Screwfix. Other sort of builders' places are available. You know the steel cap boots that they have for the workmen. They're all named after gemstones.
No,
Yeah.
really? That's brilliant.
Yeah. So if you go into Screwfix at the minute, other shops are available, but they've got big, bulky workmen steel cap boots, amethyst, amylite.
That is funny.
Yeah. All gemstone. Steel cap boots, all named after gemstones. I can't remember the other name. There was definitely amethyst.
I like that
there was
person.
definitely amylite.
Me
Yeah, I was
too.
like, cool. Rachel says, I know someone called Opal.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful name. My cousin's dog's called Opal. A little Maltese.
Oh, well, I'm biased. I love Opal. So, yeah, that's a good name.
Opal's a great one. And that's a car as well, isn't it? Opal. Yeah, my cousin's dogs, Opal and Onyx.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love
Opal and
that.
Onyx. Two little white Maltese they are.
I
A
love
little boy and a
that.
girl. Opal and Onyx. Yeah.
I like team names like
Yeah.
that. I think it's fun.
How about Sapphire?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sapphires. I've seen a lady's name that buys from Jewellery Maker called Sapphire.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. You're right. That's right.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, if you find any more, let me know.
We've got another one then. I nearly got. You got another one then?
No, I can't think of another one.
I think we've got most of them, haven't we? Yeah. Emma's thinking. Well, we might lose Emma for a while then. She has to concentrate.
Emerald? That could be a name.
Maybe.
Emerald?
Or, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think.
If you shorten it to Emma.
Peridot. Emerald Peridot.
You're not going to play properly, Emma.
Oh.
You can't just shout out names of gemstones and then pretend it's the name of a person.
Right, Morgan,
Morgan, Ite as a middle. No, I'll give you that one. No, I'll give you that one.
With a hyphen.
Oh, I love these. Oh, I love
had those
these.
dark
Oh,
teeth
they're
ones.
amazing. Do you like them?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I think they're fab.
Because they're amethyst, but yet they are
They're
so...
amethyst with a twist.
Yeah, like those.
Really do. They're nice. Look at them. Look at them. They are
Those I would
so
put
cool.
with the opal, the dendrite opal.
Do you know, I was just going to... Could you hold those? And I will assist. Here we go, darling. You read my mind.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a perfect combination. Just teams up so
It does.
beautifully.
It does. That works really, 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 really well. Good call. And those dendrite opals, can we remember the naughty price, Emma?
$5.95.
Good girl. Lowest price ever. It's kind of stuck in our minds, hasn't it? $5.95 for the first time ever that we've seen here in the studio. Myself and my team and lovely Nadia, we've never seen dendrite opal faceted rondelles to $5.95. Shocker. So, what about, do you think they flew right, yes or no? Yeah, do you
look at
like? Do you
that.
like?
I love. That is great.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would have never, actually, but they look fab.
This is why we encourage you to get a stash.
That is really nice.
Because it's like mixing and matching your clothes. Sometimes
Yeah.
you think you put two hangers together, you think that'll never work.
Do you know,
and it
I'm
does.
terrible. I tend to go ombre with the same colour, but really I should try and mix. That's why I'm so lucky when the kit team gives me a beautiful
Exactly,
kit.
because it
you
kind
know.
of pushes you out your comfort
It
zone,
does.
doesn't it?
It really
Yeah.
does. It's really helped me to actually get my head around mixing different colours, because otherwise I would never.
Yeah, it's a good way to teach you how to work with colour.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, they're amazing. Now, excuse moi, Becky. Gives you a little insight into what we should have been there, doesn't it? Third off. 23% off. And aren't they quite frankly, do not need to add anything else to those because they really stand out for themselves, don't they?
The size, incredible.
Yeah?
I really like
12
that.
mil.
Yeah.
We've had all those lovely colours of cords earlier today.
Do you know what I would do with them?
What would you do?
Do you know what?
Go on.
What do you think?
Stretchy.
Pearl knot? Are you going to say stretch? Oh, are you? Would you stretchy in a 12? Would you in a 12 mil?
Yeah.
That's not too big.
No, I would wear
okay.
stretchy. Look at that.
See, you think in your head, don't you? I never think to put a 12 mil on a stretchy.
I would.
But it's
Easy.
not too big, is it?
No, I think. I've seen some massive stretch, not real gemstones, but I've seen some ladies wear like 20 mil stretchies.
No.
I'm not kidding. Yeah,
Really?
massive. But not gemstones. They were like wood or so. But I think sometimes I have chunky days, and sometimes I have.
And me, depends what I've eaten.
I wasn't. I mean, for me it's the same, but I wasn't going to say that just yet. But yeah, no, it's true as well. So when I have my gemstone chunky days,
But you mix and match, don't you?
you mix and match. Yeah. So, but I do like to wear sometimes real loud, outspoken jewellery, depending what I'm doing. So that is for a day like that. Perfect, you know.
Do you like that with the apricot?
Yeah, I do. I think you know what? It goes with so many things, just because it's got so many undertones in it. Love it. Oh, what you bringing? Sorry.
That's not for tonight, is it? Is that for tonight? Is that?
No. Can't take my eyes off it.
Oh. Lucy's just delivered the most. Because I didn't see what the deal of the day was today.
No.
I was too busy renegotiating my mobile phone bill.
Look at that. Look at the colour.
Sorry, you've only got to bring Jada into the studio and everybody's transfixed. You lose us. So she's chatting away to me in there and she's lost me and Naji because we're like fixated on the Jadeite now. Shall we recap? Yes, please. Deal of the day.
Done it. I like a lot.
So that means that, like we did with the pearl bundle earlier, we're going to take each strand of genuine jadeite to less than £10 each. We're bundling them all together. So again, I know we're on. Oh.
I know.
Oh,
I know. Oh, you don't know either. Look at that. Put this on these.
Oh. Look. Strand of hearts.
Oh, that is
and a heart.
stunning.
I mean, that just couldn't be more perfect, could it? Do you not think? Hearts with hearts.
You'd make a bracelet out of the hearts.
Yeah.
Maybe with some charms. And that as a
pendant.
Lovely.
Yeah. Okay. We've also got this lovely, beautiful cushion shape as well. You get both of the cabochons, one in the heart, one in the cushions. You get those huge. And I'm just going to give you an idea. You've got this. Can I just show you as well? Did you see that? It's got a top horizontal drill.
I think that's brilliant for that because it makes the heart sit perfectly.
It'll sit just like that. I sound like Tommy Cooper. So top horizontal drill on the Burmese jadeite heart, which is 25 mil. And I'm just going to check on your, again, corner drill cushion, 25 mil again, 40 carats in that. Okay, then you've got the heart strand, you've got, oh my goodness me, you've got the, in fact, you've got colour matched and you've got the shades. If I show you the colour match first, so you've got the best of both worlds, haven't you? Because some of us want the absolute colour match and some of us love the shades. I love both equally. So in the colour match, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strands and 2 of the cabochons, okay? So then we go to these. See, I love both. I really do love both. You've got the colour, all the colour shades, or not all, some of the colour shades, because you think jade comes in so
You got all the
many.
sizes as well.
That's what I'm trying to show, yeah. So if you go in the round, you've got 3 different sizes. In fact, on the rounds, if I can just confirm, you have got 4 mil, 6 mil, and 8 mil there. Look, so 4 mil, 6 mil, 8 mil, and you've got nuggets, and you've got those 2 cabochons at 25 mil, 40 carats. I wish we'd added up the carat weight, actually, you know. Would you mind? Oh, bless her. Becky, sorry, she just went, I'll do it for you now. I would, because you don't want me trying to work it out. Not this evening. So, How do you feel about the multi-tonal ones? Because I love
them.
Do
yeah,
you?
I do. I just really like to show different aspects of the same gemstones.
Agreed.
I love that.
Yeah.
But equally, as you were saying, I really quite like the lighter
both.
tones of the
Yeah.
same, because depending on what you feel like wearing, for me, I quite like the tranquil aspect as well.
Did you just hear that then, Nadia?
I did indeed.
890 carats. Thanks, Becky, love. 890 carats. Oh my word. And it's so great, as Nadia's just said, to get a heart cabochon drilled as well from horizontally so you can use it. Same with your cushion shape. So you've got two cabochons, but one in a heart shape, one in a cushion. Very popular. Then you've got your 4 strands of your totally colour matching in the most sought after tone of jadeite, your light green. And then all these multitudes, your 4mm, your 6mm, your 8mm, your nuggets in the multi-tones. I mean, just what a great deal. Now, I know we're talking, it's an under £10 showcase. Obviously, to drive, now we've all seen, hopefully if you watch Jewellery Maker regularly, you will know you don't often get, if ever, occasionally when we're in really silly mode and we've done a great deal, you might get the odd strand of nuggets under £10 on jadeite if we're lucky. Fair to say? Yeah, it was like, yeah. In order for us to drive this price down dramatically, we've bundled them all together. That means we can do clever things in-house. Don't question it, just enjoy it. But it does mean that every single one of these items in jadeite is getting taken to under £10 a strand, guaranteed. Now, if you'd like to share this with somebody, because at $99.95, you're talking under £10 a strand, just under, so $9.99 a strand. But the great thing is, you can share.
That's right, yeah.
You might have people, there might be some of you out there who actually, I prefer I'm in the all matching camp, or I'm in the multi-shape, then split it with a friend.
Or split the strands in half and have half each.
You could, yeah. Because I tell you what as well, I mean, gosh, I'm just looking, some of the strands are 30 centimetres, quite a number of the strands are 38 centimetres, so dread to think how many meterage of jadeite we've got there. I mean, we've added up to 890 carats. Oh, bless her, she's working that out for you as well. You're so sweet. I reckon that's over 2 metres. We've got to be, I'm surely over 2 metres of jadeite there. Can't be far off if it is. I mean, gosh, that is so generous at that price point, isn't it? You might be one of our lucky Wall of Fame winners and have had £100 credit to your account. Imagine having that, because you know, that's effectively then you're getting that for now, aren't you?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
love that colour
very
tone.
easy, isn't it, to win the Wall of Fame? Your odds are pretty good. I mean, I walked into a workshop recently, and I asked, there was 10 women there, and I asked how many had won the Wall of Fame. 6 of them had.
Wow.
In a room of 10. That was good odds, and 2 were runner-up. So 2
that's
and
brilliant. So 6 had won it, and 2. Okay.
And one of the ladies, I think it was it Gloria? Was it Gloria or Christine? I might have the right, Gloria or Christine, I'm sure it's one of the 2, won that £50 that day, and she'd just come on air. Because she was in the workshop, she said,
wasn't it the last time that I was on, maybe?
I think
was
so.
that recently?
Yeah.
I think I remember that, actually.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
She just said in the workshop, wouldn't it be funny if one of us here won? And she won, and she came, I kid you not, I've never seen a customer run so fast in my life. We mentioned it, she was on air. She was straight in, I went, oh my goodness. And it was so rewarding.
I think I was there that day.
To see somebody win it. That, you know,
no, that's
it's exciting. So you're talking over 3 metres. We think there's over 3 metres there. We think there's over 3 metres there. And 890 carats of Burmese jadeite. So again, knockout quality jadeite as well. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
That's a fabulous bundle, really.
Yes. And they are all natural. I don't know why I went French then. No idea. It's because every time I use petit pois in my omelette, I think I'm French.
Petit pois?
Petit pois.
Really?
I do. I think I'm French.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
It takes a petit pois pea.
Is that actually? Is it really?
Oh, look at that. I had no idea. Now, normally I know what the deal of the day is, but I was busy renegotiating.
Is that all sterling silver?
Oh my word, you get an extra. Oh, what length is that? Is that an 18 inch or longer?
Look at that.
Look at the flower.
Oh, and that ball. Oh, I want it.
Oh, so you got, that looks longer than an 8. I'm going to guess 20 inch. I might
That's
be wrong.
beautiful. Look at the quality of
Look
it.
at that. Oh, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Oh. Oh, I guessed right. 20 inch Takali chain. Oh my, I mean that on your Takali chain.
That is just beautiful. That really is stunning.
That is, what's the price point? Wow, you got that flower? You got a 20 inch Takali, in my opinion, in my personal humble opinion, for what that is worth, the best sparkly chain that we do here at Jewellery Maker.
Gorgeous.
We've got this. What?
Is that a fairy?
Oh, look. Is that a little like Tinkerbell?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
We've got a dragonfly. We've got the flower. We've done the flower. We've got this beautiful
love that.
sphere.
Do love that. Oh, it is Tinkerbell.
It is a Tinkerbell. Oh my goodness me, Linda Brummel will want that. Then we've got this beautiful dragonfly. Hoop earrings as well. Goodness me, that's earrings, by the way. Loads of jump rings in 2 different sizes. We've got this beautiful connector with pearls. You've got these earrings as well. And there's shepherd hooks, there's ball head pins, there's crimps and crimp covers, there's bolt ring, and 3 lobster claw. What a...
Nice size as well on those.
Yeah. What a phenomenal...
Wow, what's the gram weight on all of that?
A lot. Sterling silver, 13 different items. Did I mention the shepherd hooks as well? Sorry, I don't think I did. Oh, I didn't mention the sterling silver wire.
Is that a 1 mil?
There's too much.
That's 8.8, is it, or 1?
0.8 mil. Good guess.
Brilliant.
0.8. You
Just
guessed the
guessing.
gauge, I
Just
guessed the
guessing,
chain
yeah.
length. Well done.
We make a good team
We do,
effort,
don't we, darling? We might not be able to keep our chairs at the right height, but we can guess our wire gauge and our leg
or the
fixture.
beads in the tubes, right? Or the trays on the tables.
They can't have everything. That is the most comprehensive, beautiful selection of sterling silver I've seen today on Jewellery Maker. Exceptional.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't think I've seen so much sterling silver in one go.
And such great variety, isn't
I
it?
know, I love looking at it. It's almost like opening up a little
It's a little treasure chest, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
And again, $94.95. My goodness me, 13 different items there. Obviously, don't think that's 13 pieces because you've got so many jump rings there. So many jump rings. It's incredible. And to get a Takali chain, an Italian Takali chain. Oh my word, you lucky things. What a superb deal.
That's brilliant.
Absolutely great.
Would that chain actually go through the ball itself
Well,
so that you can like wear it?
Do you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a try. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, she's not wrong.
Oh, look at that. That
Nice
is
call.
so beautiful.
Yeah. That looks lovely, doesn't it? And that's going to have a lovely bit of movement look as well, look, because you just put that
beautiful.
straight through on that and it fitted perfectly. Because sometimes we finish the chain so you can't, there'll be a different ending on, you can't quite get it through the hole, but we can on that one.
Do you know what? Actually,
What?
if you fill this, if you fill it with something that actually goes through the hole, then once you add the chain, it won't fall out. So you could actually put stuff in it.
Like a bingo ball.
Yeah, something like
Tombola.
that. And then once you add the chain,
Gemstones in it.
yeah, something like that.
I like that
Like
idea.
nuggets or something that fits through the hole.
We've got nuggets on the show tomorrow. It's Nugget Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nugget Day. Got the Nugginator in the morning. Nugget Day.
I like that name.
The
Nugginator.
Nugginator. Well, he got fed up with Nugget Boy. Mark Smith, he didn't like Nugget Boy.
Nugget Boy.
He didn't mind initially. It's not precious. He didn't mind, but then he just said, I'm a man. So we said the Nugginator, and he likes that.
Nugginator, yeah, that's
It's a bit more Arnie, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more manly. The Nugginator. So that's what we call him now. Good call there.
That's
good call.
beautiful.
That is a great, great, great selection of sterling silver. That is really well done. Whoever put that together, genius. I must say, congratulations to whoever in our team.
Good amount of sterling silver as well.
Whomever.
Pardon?
I said whoever, and it should have been whomever.
Whomever,
If I'm going to be
okay.
grammatically correct. It should have been whomever. Just that you sound so posh when you say whom.
You do, yeah. You don't hear people say that very often.
They should do.
Yeah, still learning English to this day. Every day I learn something new.
Can we play?
Oh, yes, please. A I've been looking at those.
Thank you.
Those
Thank you,
with the
thank you.
jadeite
Yeah.
hearts have been dying. Have a look at those.
We've only got 5 lots left.
Oh, they
Now
are
these are the studio
so
samples, so
gorgeous.
don't worry. I just want to show you size-wise.
Oh, I love them. I just like the fact that you can add as much as you want. Oh, look at that.
Lovely, and you can personalise them as well. Little birthstone on there. Oh, now earlier on, can we check if there's any of those stars left from earlier, Becky love? We had some. We started the show effectively with some beautiful satin stars. And can you remind me the price, darling? Please.
Oh, you know what would look nice on that? If you have a chain attached to the bottom. Are you still wearing it? Okay. Attach a chain to the bottom and then bring it around your ear and clip it to the top.
Oh, I
think
like that idea,
would
yeah.
look amazing. Like there you have the chain coming
Yeah.
off, then it would hang down and then feed up to the top, and then you create like a little clip to go over the top of your ear. These look gorgeous.
Now we did some stars earlier, 5. There was one
Bring
large,
those, yeah.
then 2 of the next size, then 2 of the next size. You could have had a pendant, earrings, charm, anklet, everything. And we went to $7.95 and you got 5 amazing stars. But you could have the shiny, lusterful star here, and then you could have the satin star that we did earlier. And we've got some left. So that's the good news.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, got
and
some
you can
left.
all add them on different
Yeah.
lengths chain as well to make like a pendulum style.
Now then,
Nice.
3 pairs for under 10. Well, it's $2.99 a pair. Now I'm also thinking school year ends in July next month. Thinking a lot of kids have to give their kids, or don't have to, but they do. There's that buying your teacher
gift,
from your star pupil,
Ah, there you go.
and it's cost your mom or you £2.99. £2.99. What could you honestly buy somebody for £2.99?
Sterling silver.
They wouldn't expect sterling silver earrings, would they?
No, definitely not. Think about that.
No. Great, dare I say, stocking fillers.
It has to be said. I would mention that all year round. Doesn't matter.
Birthday present.
Yep,
Somebody that's just because present.
exactly.
Somebody that's done you a favour. And you
No,
think, do you know what?
absolutely
You've been a
right.
little star. Somebody might have walked your dog. You say thank you.
Yeah.
An astrologist. Do you know any, Ryan? You do? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Do you? No. No. You could be giving. I've got a. What if you're buying somebody at Christmas? You know that gift where you can buy somebody a star. You know that
Oh,
thing.
do
You know what I
you?
mean?
No,
Yeah,
I
you can
don't know
buy
that.
somebody a star. You know.
I didn't know.
I don't know how it works. I mean, as you said, I don't know who owns a star. But
Oh,
anyway.
you mean a real star?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right. I think I heard about that.
And your clue could be by giving them sterling silver earrings.
Oh,
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah. Have we got many of those left, sweetie? Oh, no. 2 left. 2 left if you want them. They're 925 stamped as well. Okay. Look at the time.
I know, it's flown. It's gone.
Oh. We've got 2 minutes left.
It's gone. Quickly.
When are you back on, little poppet?
20-something, 26th, I think. I'll have to check.
That's a Wednesday.
It's the Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
How do you know that?
Because I'm going on holiday the next day and I know it's the Thursday on the 27th. That's the only reason I know.
I was just thinking, gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's my day
impressed.
to pack.
Ah.
Wednesday the 26th, that's me packing day.
Exciting. Oh, you're going to where? New York. Oh, you're lucky.
Thursday the 27th to go.
It's just going to be exciting. I want to see photos. Photos.
Photos. Well, I'm going with my friend who's a really good photographer.
Oh,
I've
awesome.
said to her, there's another reason I've taken you, because you're good at photos. So, yeah. So anyway, so we've got this amazing lady. Now, remember, that incredible wisteria that we all are in awe of will be filmed as a DVD shortly.
Except
It is,
for the next
honestly, I'm in love. Utterly in love with that. Look at it on the geode. Oh.
The geode is amazing. I mean, as I
Is the
said,
geode yours?
It is. It's mine. Yeah.
Oh
It's a
my
geode.
word.
I,
Oh my word, I just love it. So, Nadia, we'll be making a DVD.
I know. I'm excited. Can't wait.
Speaking of, can we just say thank you?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Brilliant, as always. My team, best in the business.
It was good.
Emma, Ryan, Becky and Lucy. They're amazing. They're
Amazing.
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 They make us look good,
They do.
don't they? Make us
do.
look good. Despite me. Anyway, now then, I'm going to be on the Late Show tomorrow night. We are being spoiled. Nadia this evening. Only Patty McCourt on the Late Show tomorrow evening as well.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. So Nugget Day, watch out for the deal of the day. It's superb. Mark will be brightening your screens from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So take care. We'll see you on the Late Show.
Bye.